Good evening, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
How are y'all doing? Let us know that you can hear us first and see us good. And
Yeah.
Brenda, first in, how are you doing? Happy New Year to everybody, to you. Hey, Jesse and Lisa and Growing a Homestead, how are you?
Lisa,
Patty, Minnesota gal.
What's going up with my hair tonight?
Paul, how are you doing, my friend?
Hey, Paul.
We've missed you. Matt, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Matt.
Your mom landed safely. She's all settled in St. John, I believe, waiting for the boat in the morning to go over to Nova Scotia. Hey, Renz, how are ya?
Good evening.
So glad to have you here. Brenda, let me see here. Said another 30 minutes a couple of minutes ago. It said another 30 minutes a couple of minutes ago. I don't know why that's 8 o'clock here.
Yeah.
Well, no, you know why? I made a boo-boo.
You scheduled for 8:30?
I bet you I scheduled it for 8:30, folks, and that's my fault. I am so sorry.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, there's still a decent.
So sorry.
A decent number in
I know it. Just as plain as I'm sitting here. I was tired and all that, and yeah, that's exactly right, Brenda. Hey, Merton and Sue, how are you?
Good evening, Merton and Sue.
Happy New Year as well.
Yes.
Richard, how are you, my friend?
Hi, Richard.
Glad to have you in with us here tonight. Neil, treasure hunter, hello, hello.
Good evening.
Vineyard Farmhouse, Brian, how you doing?
Welcome.
Glad to have you here, and hope everyone has had a good Christmas season and a happy New Year.
Yeah.
We are right back at it, getting the house built. That's what we've been doing here. So. Matt saying hello to all, saving some time. Paul, hello, Tony and Joni. And Paul, how are you doing?
Hey, Paul.
Glad to have you with us.
Glad you're in here tonight.
And
we have missed you.
We have. Mr. Willie, how are you?
Mr. Willie, welcome.
Awesome to have you here. Ben's Over Acres, hello. Glad you guys are here.
Hello.
Thank you, Paul. Beth, how are you?
Hey, Beth.
Glad to have Beth in here. Beth is married to Neil from Treasure Hunter.
And Neil is Treasure Hunter.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell us, Beth and Neil, do you find many treasures?
Yeah.
Tony's
how are you?
been watching treasure hunting.
Yeah.
Of a different nature.
Hey, Jan. Glad to have you here with
Jan.
us.
Googling Jan.
Googling Jan. Hey, look who's here. Christy, the honking cow.
Hi, Christy. Oh, our old neighbor from Joplin. Love it when you can join us, Christy.
Yeah, glad to have Christy
She's
here.
Such a sweet
she is.
person. We miss her so much.
For sure. Best neighbor we ever had.
Oh, sure was. And Deborah.
And Deborah as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesse, I know our live was showing 8:30 start time, and oh man, I totally messed up on that one.
You know he's tired because he's never done that.
No,
he's never done
that. All the lives, it's the first time I ever got the wrong time on there. So please forgive us. I mean, hopefully everyone else will start coming in once they see we're live.
Well, yeah, maybe goodness, and in 25 minutes we may have a huge.
I don't know why I did that. I just did. My apologies, everybody.
I know the problem. You weren't wearing these.
Is that what it was?
You weren't wearing
maybe this is the problem here. Just a second.
You weren't wearing them. Tony got new glasses over the holidays.
Got
you guys
my new prescription.
Wait till you see.
There we go. Yeah. Thanks, Sam.
Hi, Sam. Thank you.
Appreciate that so much.
Sam, you are just so kind to us.
And my new glasses helps me see that for sure. Yeah, for sure.
So tell us what you think of these.
Hey, Lynette, how are you doing?
Hi, Lynette. Appreciate you taking the time to join us.
Marshall, how you doing, my brother?
Welcome, Marshall. Another Canadian.
I know, Marshall. It's my fault, and but I got these new glasses. That's the problem. I'm just getting used to it.
Still getting used to them. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get something together, Jesse. Paul, Tony, I did something yesterday that will really make you jealous, buddy. I slept all day.
Well, Paul, you must have needed the rest.
Yeah, for sure.
And we're glad that you got some rest. And yes, Tony does need to sleep that amount of time. I told him tonight he needs to get some good sleep.
Well, just been pushing it. Trying to get things done for sure.
So we got some good updates to share later.
Hey, Paul, Bearded Carpenter, how are you doing?
Paul and Donna.
Glad to have you guys here.
Some more sweet
folks.
folks.
And Let me see.
Paul, they don't live too far from Christy, the honking cow.
Hey, Poppy, the good troll. How
Hey,
are you
Poppy.
doing? Peter, Old Man King, how you doing, my friend?
Good
Glad to have you
evening.
here. And let me see here. Who else we got in here? Hey, Jen. Good Times Homestead. How
Hey,
you doing?
Jen. Oh, look, do you see what Beth said? She answered my question.
What?
Do you remember the question
Yes,
I asked?
have you found any good treasures?
And she said
Peter.
each other.
Where'd she say that?
Right there, go up.
Excuse me, folks.
Right
oh,
there.
each other. There you
Oh, Beth, that's the best answer.
go. It is.
That's the best answer right
Yep.
there.
For sure, for sure.
Yes.
Jen said, yeah, you have my alarm set and everything. Yeah, I got it all mixed up. I normally don't.
Forgive Tony. He's trying to get used to his new glasses.
Yeah, that's
everybody.
it. It's the new glasses.
Yeah.
Hey, Lee, Fisherman 506.
Hi, Lee and Carolyn.
Yeah, how you guys doing? Let me see who else is in here. I'm sure there'll be more come in once they figure out that I made a mistake. Thanks, Sam. Glasses look cool. The hat. Yep.
Yeah, don't they?
I make it look good. I know.
Absolutely.
I know. What can I say?
Absolutely.
Oh heavens! I think let me see here. We're in another snowstorm, says Patty. Yeah, we got some snow supposed to be on the way, but not a lot. Hopefully.
Hopefully not.
Mr. Willie says Elton John wants his glasses back. Well, right now they're mine. Okay.
Yep.
You can't have them back. I'm using them.
So we have missed chatting with you all.
Yes, we
because
sure
last
have.
week we canceled just to give everyone some more
Yep.
family time.
Christy, thank you
And,
so much for the
thank you,
super chat.
Christy.
Appreciate that.
Thank you. You
Everything-
didn't have to do that, but we appreciate it,
We
Christy.
sure do.
And we can use it. It will go to good use.
Oh man, building this house and all the expenses, it's racking up. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Can't believe the cost of stuff here, and it just keeps going up and up and up and up and up. It's ridiculous. So, but anyway, the fasteners that I'm using to fasten like rafters and stuff, they're $1.20 a piece. They're about that long. They're called GRK commercial fastening screws, but they're really, really solid, strong to keep all the pieces together. $1.25 a piece. They are
Expensive.
in a case of 40. Okay, a case of 40 costs $100.
Yeah. Today, as we were cleaning up, and I was
That's
going around
8-inch ones.
putting stuff away, Tony pointed. He said we had some things sitting on one of the braces out there.
Yeah.
He said, "There's what, $100 and some dollars
$200 sitting there.
sitting
two
right
cases.
there." And I looked over, and that's all it was. And they
It's
weren't
crazy.
even big cases.
No, it's
We're not
crazy.
talking like great big boxes.
Well, the 4-inch ones are $1.25 a piece, but I'm using 8 inches to put down through the big 2x6s and stuff to hold everything.
But
in
we
place.
need to have them.
But anyway, it's part of it.
We need to have them.
Paul said they're doing good there. Must be warm in the tent tonight. T-shirt night. It is warm, Marshall.
It's warm.
It is. It's
Had
been
that fire cranking a little while ago.
It's been above freezing for about 2 days, 3 days now. It rained all weekend again, so. Oh, that's awesome, Jen. Design away. I like emojis. I don't have time to sit down and do all that stuff, so I appreciate all the
she's doing
help.
that for us?
Yep.
Thank you, Jen.
Really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Paul said he's about 3 hours from Joplin.
Yeah.
Matt says just saw that they're closing down the Chowder Pot in
Seen
Hartford,
that.
and we were all like just there. Glad we got one last in, eh?
Yes.
That is the
That's
truth.
the truth, Matt.
That is the truth,
That's
Matt.
the truth.
Let me see. Sam says I got it for Chronicles Sunday morning, then slept all day. I had a rough week. Oh, I'm sorry, Sam.
Sorry, Sam.
Paul
We know that
says-
you work hard.
Also, great news with the rail works. They're finished. They finished 3 weeks late, but just in time for Christmas. Well, that's awesome.
That's why you slept all day,
It'll
right,
quiet
Paul?
down some.
That's why you
Hey,
slept.
Dixieland Homestead, how you guys doing? You like my
Welcome.
glasses or what?
Welcome.
Yeah, I had to get new prescription. So.
Yep. New prescription.
Oh my, yeah. Anyway.
We're gonna take a little break.
Let me see here. Sam says, "Let me guess, you found those glasses on the same shelf as the Yodeling Pickle on Amazon, right?" No, someone very, very special
These came
sent
in the
those
mail,
to
actually.
us in the mail.
These came in, and we meant to show you them before now. We've had them for a little bit. We keep forgetting.
Paul says he's nearly finished the second lot of antibiotics, and he's feeling a lot better than I did.
Oh, well,
Paul.
good.
Well, you've been
Good.
in our prayers and just been thinking of you, buddy, for sure. Minion glasses. That's exactly what they are, Poppy.
Yep.
And if you know anything about me, I love minions and chocolate.
Right.
Let me see.
Chocolate
Hey,
minion.
Ann, little French in Big Texas.
Hey,
How you
Ann.
doing? Glad to have you in with
Welcome.
us. Let me see. Don't want to miss anybody. Short sleeves, Tony, in winter under a tent in Canada. Wow, I know. Isn't that nice?
Our temperature's quite warm, but we've got the fire going here behind us.
Yeah, got a nice fire going. It's
And,
only like minus, was it probably -2?
Yeah.
Something like that outside tonight.
It is. It's been decent, right?
Yeah,
here?
it's been decent. Hasn't been real nice, but it's been decent.
But also, I'm cooking all our food in here now on that stove.
Yeah.
So even if we don't need a fire for heat, we do have to have the fire for to cook on. So
yeah,
so that's why we're in a little more.
Neil says they get hit by one storm after another yesterday. How much was that? All snow or was it some rain?
Now where are they
Neil?
located?
A little bit of everything.
Where are you guys at? Neil and who's his wife again? Tell me, Patty.
Beth. Hey, Chelsea.
Neil and Beth.
Chelsea's in here.
Chelsea's our daughter, for those of you who don't know. She is our daughter, our oldest girl.
Yeah. Let me see. Dixieland Homestead. The weather is just crazy here. Last week it went down to 19 Fahrenheit. It was freezing all week. This week it's 70 and 80 and storming with tornadoes. That is crazy.
Crazy
Dixieland.
weather. And it's
That
crazy
is nuts.
everywhere. Dave and Sandy's here.
Love the glasses, they said. Thank
Did you see Dave and Sandy?
Growing Homestead said it got to 70 degrees in Illinois. And welcome in, Growing Homestead. So glad to have you guys here. Hey, Dave and Sandy, dear.
I didn't know you saw them.
Yes, I see them. And hello, Dave and Sandy. How are you guys doing?
Good evening from Oregon. We know it's early there for you guys.
Beth and Neil are in Louisiana. Mr. Willie, please keep Mac from Southern Blessed Homestead. Is not feeling well, and Anne Marie from Big Dreams Homestead son passed away. Keep them in your prayers tonight. We will for sure. That is sad. That is so sad over the holidays and New Year. Wow.
Yep, very sad. Well, thank you, Mr. Willie, for letting us know.
Marshall says we've had the strangest weather this year. Most of the snowstorms seem to have gone around my area, only about a foot on the ground. Most melted. Yeah, we got. Neil says all buckets of rain. Well, lightning and thunder. We've got a lot of. We had about 10 inches of snow come down. We had to shovel off the floor of the house twice already, but then it warmed right up and we got a mess of rain again. So now we've got just ice everywhere. We're wearing ice cleats just to get up and down the hill around us. But it makes for all right weather to work in. So what can I say? Paul says, well, Joni, you still admit to that little demon as your daughter.
Oh, we do. We love her.
We'll have to claim her.
We love her. They were out on the weekend.
Josie says, well, hello to you too, Paul. Thought we were friends. David says, pouring rain outside here, but I have sunshine in my heart. Way to go, David.
Oh,
that's the way to look at it.
That's the way to have it.
Hey, Mike. Mike Mark from Newcastle, Indiana.
Yes, Mike and Sandy.
They said, we just love how your new home is coming along. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
And I appreciate your comment, Mike, about the lines on the plywood. I hope I made sense in my reply. Because some people were saying, the lines on the OSB plywood 4x8 sheeting is there for nailing strips or for nailing guides, and I turned that over and I put that side in because the other side it has more resin, and so it sheds water better. And right now for us it was all about shedding water. So if you happen to notice that, if you know that about that, then that's why it's put on the way I did.
So you could say
anyway,
you could say it resonated with you.
It resonated with me, yeah. But we're very happy too. It's coming along. Hey Tom, how are you?
Hey Tom.
Glad to have you in, Mr. Willie. I saw the video today, and poor Joni was doing all the work, and Tony was sitting down watching her.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes all the time, isn't it, Willie?
Right. You guys know that is not the case.
Yeah, prayers for Mac and Anna's and Miss Anna's family as well, for sure. Chelsea says, sure, Paul. Don't make my hubby come get you. Hello. He's a hockey player, and they're pretty feisty.
Chelsea and Paul's having a little fun there.
You have no worries, Paul.
Little good-natured banter. some banter.
Some banter.
Banter. Yeah. Yeah, it's warm in here, Tony. I think you need to shut that down a little bit.
Do you want me to shut the heat down a little bit?
You do. You've got the stove wide open.
All right.
Guess what we have? Guess what I just spied here on the desk? Look at this.
Mickey Mouse?
Oh yeah, Mickey Mouse, yeah. But this here. So we know what Tony was snacking on a little while ago.
Wasn't me. Joni ate all the Almond Joys.
He loves these, by the way, and we are in Canada. We cannot get these here. These came in the mail from Lisa and Jesse, so... Because we've got a lot of new folks, and some of you probably don't know that we are in Canada.
Yeah, prayers for the Bills player, the Buffalo Bills player that had a
telling me
cardiac
about
arrest
that
on the
today.
field last night in the
Yeah.
game. That's
quite a story.
He's stable but in critical condition, and
Yeah.
so that's crazy. But 24 years old, so I'm sure it must have been very traumatic, especially his mom was there, saw the whole thing.
Right.
So, Paul says, LOL, Chelsea, I ain't worried. They use a stick and I use a pitchfork. Scary stuff if you saw it. We did see it, Chelsea. I watched it. So it was crazy, for sure. Prayer for the Bills, yes. Looks like a mouse got into it. Well, Beth, what can we say, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, rodents
That's
this
right.
time of year do make their way into warm areas, the tent, all that. So that's probably what happened. I mean, I can neither confirm nor deny that perhaps I may or may not have eaten it.
Right.
We had a good holiday season, Paul. It was a lot different this year. So, you know, obviously with no home yet and in a tent. But,
we did have a Christmas tree,
we did
though.
have a Christmas tree.
If
and,
you follow us on Instagram, you
Yep.
saw that post.
See it? Yeah.
Lisa and Jesse sent us the cutest Christmas tree and all the trimmings.
All the trimmings for it.
Yep.
So we did have a Christmas tree.
Had a Christmas
and
tree.
we had some gifts around it. So
We
we were
did.
very happy.
Yep.
We're very blessed.
Very blessed.
In spite of it all.
As a matter of fact, we're wearing Christmas shirts.
Yeah.
That came to us.
Yeah.
In the mail.
So Jen wants to know what happens when you go to Walmart there in Maine. Can you take stuff back across? Yes, we can. You have to be careful what you bring. There's certain things you cannot bring, like chicken anymore, because of the chicken, whatever that disease was they had. But anyhow, you know, we go over once a week, and we check the mail at the post office, and then we'll get milk and some dairy products and things like that. And you're allowed to bring across a certain amount per person. So yeah, I mean, it works good, and that's why it's great if people want to send anything, just send it to our U.S. post office if you're in the States, because we can bring it across, not have to worry about paying a lot of duties and things like that on it. So it works out really well, Jen. It really does. So Mr. Wood says that darn mouse is eating Joni's chocolate again. Yeah, I know. Maybe Mickey Mouse. That's it right there, Beth.
I actually did receive. We received a nice package.
Hey, everybody! I like chocolate too.
We received a nice package from Dave and Sandy, and
Yep.
in that package was some beautiful chocolate, and she wrote on it, "This is for Joni."
I couldn't believe you did that, Sandy.
But anyway, I shared with Tony.
Paul says, I see the mouse that ate that chocolate. He's sitting next to Joni wearing a Mickey Mouse
That's
t-shirt
true.
to pass the buck.
That is true. Yep.
Mr. Willie, people are giving millions of dollars to that Bills player toy drive for his home state. I've seen that. It's over $4 million now.
Wow.
Yeah. Jesse, thank you for dropping that address. That's our U.S. address. Now, I'm going to give everybody our new Canadian address, okay? So, if you want to send anything to our Canadian address...
You should just type it in.
I know Lisa's sitting right there helping Jesse get everything right here. So
She's the stenographer.
So, Lisa, it is 7260 Route 102, Dumfries. That's Dumfries,
Do you want me to type
just like dumb fries. Dumfries, New Brunswick, Canada. E as in Edward, 6. G as in giggle,
Google.
1. P as in Peter, 7. Okay? So that's our new Canadian address
we just got set
up this week for our new property. It's 7260 Route 102, Dumfries, New Brunswick, Canada, E6G1P7. Okay? So that's that. Let me see here. Is there anything you'll eat that he won't? Says Jen.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She eats mushrooms. I don't. She likes pea soup. I don't. Joni, she'll eat anything.
Within reason.
I mean, if that's got blue mold on it, she just shaves that thing off and keeps eating. That's the way it is.
It's not quite that.
You asked Chelsea, she's on here.
It's not quite that animalistic, people. But yes, Jen, I do like mushrooms and olives. I love black olives.
Jesse, you've got Dumfies, Dumfies.
FR.
You need an R in there. It's just like dumb fries. Dumfries, Dumfries.
But very good, quick job there, Jesse.
Yes, very close.
We
just
give
one letter.
2 thumbs up because he was trying to type that.
A thumb and a half, okay?
He was trying to type that just as you dictated.
Mr. Willis says, please keep Lisa in your prayers because when the Cowboys choke in the playoffs, she'll be stuck with a crying Jesse.
You think so?
You got her that time, Jesse. I know. We're wearing you out there. I know. Yeah, Jan says, did I hear Google?
Yeah, Jan. Maybe she's ready to play a game.
Yeah.
Oh, stick around. Tony's got something new for you later.
I do.
Mm-hmm. New year.
New year, new gear.
New stuff. What?
New year, new gear.
Okay.
Jesse says, I love all cowboy haters. Mushrooms, olives, blue cheese. Sounds like a nice board.
Yes. Yeah.
No thanks.
Yeah.
Joni will even eat stovetop roast.
Mr. Willie.
Yeah. Paul says, Tony, you mean Joni likes her cheese with the blue in it? She does.
Yeah.
Yep. Jan says, I'll shave the mold off the block cheese, no waste. There you go.
I mean, within reason, right? I mean, if it's like great big circles and it's starting to embed itself, well, no. But if it's just got a little tiny dab, cheese is aged anyway.
Well, when you open the fridge and the stuff in there waves at you, it may be time to refresh.
Okay.
Oh,
so we're almost at our real lifetime, the scheduled lifetime, I should say.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Yeah. So, updates. Things are moving along much better pace. We're staying at it. Hey, Rayma, how are you?
Hi, Rayma.
iTunes land? No, this is YouTube land.
Well, maybe Rayma's in iTunes land. She could be.
But anyway, we're moving along pretty good. We've, we're still battling the weather and everything. It's been cold and damp and rainy and all that. We did keep your favorite stuff, Mr. Willie.
Yes, Mr. Willie. That one's too good to let go, right?
So we've got, we've made a lot of progress. As you can see on the latest video, latest couple of videos, we've got the ridge beam support posts in place. We've got, the most of the 4x8 sheeting on the outside. And now we're just working on gable ends and roof and all kinds of stuff. So there'll be another video this week. If you haven't watched the latest video, please go over and do so if you don't mind. Help us out with views. The algorithm really recognizes if you hit the like. So please, we do notice that a lot of, like, we'll have 800, 900, 1,000 views, but 117 likes. And so if you don't mind, if you can remember, please hit that like button on those videos for us. It means so much. It really does. Mr. Willie says, I love mushrooms and black olives and green olives. Those are my favorite things to eat. Dave and Sandy shaves the cheese too.
And Paul had some new cheese, he said,
New
with
cheese,
cranberries.
yeah.
I bet you that was awesome. Paul, did you like it?
Yeah. Yeah, we have the. I'll let the cat out of the bag. We do have a lot of stuff done.
Yeah.
That you're the next. I'll tell you this: you're not going to want to miss the next video.
Be sure and make sure you've got your notification
It'll be
bell.
out on probably Thursday or Friday. You will not want to miss it. If you want to see the work that goes into this build, you will want to watch that video. But then again, the last 3, 4, and 5, and all of them have been really good too.
I was just going to say, as if we haven't showed them work.
Yeah.
But there's going to be some real clever ingenuity going on in this one.
We are moving right along, Beth. We're really, our goal is to be in the house this month. We're not going to move the tent into the cabin, Brenda. We just decided against it because we need the room to move the scaffolding around.
Right.
Edwin, how are you, my friend?
Hey, Edwin. Edwin from New York.
It's something, Paul, when you the next video is coming out, and I'll tell you what, a 32-foot ridgepole that weighs 500 pounds, it's not an easy task, but you all hang out and take a look at it, and it's going to be quite a video for sure. Yes, Joni, it was so good. I think Abe would have it.
Oh, well, good. Good.
Hey, Mr. Jim.
Hey,
How
Mr.
are you,
Jim?
my friend? Myself and James gave you guys 2 thumbs up.
Awesome. We appreciate
Thank
that.
you so much,
from,
Mr. Jim.
From you both.
Hope you've had a great holiday, over the holiday weeks and I guess days and all that. But so glad to see you here tonight, Mr. Jim.
So
God bless you, sir.
So good to hear from you. Thank you, Mr. Jim, for saying hi.
Jen says, I want all the videos. They're all in a playlist called, I think it's called Starting Over or Our New Start or something like that. They're all there together in one playlist if you want to watch them. But we appreciate everybody that goes and watches the videos. They've been really doing well. I see the one I put out yesterday, I think it was. It came out of the gate screaming. I mean, it was just smoking.
It was.
And then it slowed down here a little bit today.
It's just the algorithms. All
Yep.
it is. And who knows, tomorrow it could pick back up.
Yeah. Paul Bitter Carpenter, gosh, I wish I could have gotten in on that one. Yeah, it was quite a.
Oh,
you watch and see.
You would have enjoyed it, and
Yeah.
Tony would have enjoyed having you
And now
here.
James Schulenberg, myself, and me, Jim gave you guys 2 thumbs up.
Awesome.
Way to go, my friend. Hope all is
Awesome.
well in Florida, and just a happy New Year to you, Mr. Jim. We appreciate you so very
Yes,
much.
we do.
But anyway, there's a lot of stuff happening very quickly
A lot
now.
of stuff happening.
We're moving forward as best we can. It takes a lot when you're doing this, basically by yourself. We do appreciate
the help
we've had.
But everybody is working
Everyone
jobs.
is busy,
Everyone who has come and helped
some
us.
shout outs though. We want to say thank you to Rayma. She's been here helping. We appreciate that every time she comes down.
Yes, we do.
Zach and Chelsea were out again last week,
Yep.
so really helped us there. For what day was it they were here?
Saturday. And Raymond came too.
They came out and stayed as long as they could there. So just a lot of things that's going on very quickly. Hey, Mr. Jim, thank you for that membership.
Thank you.
We appreciate that. And hey, if you want to be a member of the channel, help yourself. Join right on the channel page there. It's pennies a month, but if we get enough members, it'll help our channel for sure.
And we have been discussing about some things we would maybe like to give a try for just members.
Yeah,
right?
There's different things that we want to do.
But
anyway, we're hoping that the weather holds off. You got to remember, we're in January now in Canada, and it's cold. I think it was Jesse mentioned how tired I looked or sounded the last video, and I noticed it too, honestly.
Well,
But the problem, there wasn't a problem. The problem was it was so cold. Those 2 days were the coldest days that we worked. It was like minus 17.
It was. It was cold.
Yeah. So it was so cold, and when you're out in cold like that, I don't know how it affects you, but I know for me, it literally freezes your face and your mouth, and it slows down your talk and everything. So, but hey, we're in this for the long haul.
Absolutely.
Oh my.
I see we got a new sub.
We did. Let
Well,
me
thank
see.
you.
Homestead enchiladas. One more sub and one more thumbs up. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you
We
so
appreciate
much.
that. And I want you to know I love enchiladas.
We do. So,
Oh, man.
tell us where you're located.
Yeah, we're so glad that you're here. And Casey's again. How you doing,
Hi,
Casey?
Casey.
And again, Mr. Jim, thank you for the membership. We appreciate
And
it so
I want
much.
to take a moment to mention, especially to new folks that are just joining in, these are all, there's many wonderful channels in here tonight. So please feel free to check them all out.
They are great
and,
folks.
Yeah.
No better community
Oh,
than this community.
that is the truth.
No, this is.
Can I get thumbs up on that? Who would agree?
No better. No
Who would
better.
agree with me tonight?
Jan, yeah, you're right, Jan. I was wishing he was here too. Thanks, Homestead Glacier. Thank you, Paul, for those kind words. We appreciate it. We really do. Hey, gather together, Glenn and Jess. How you guys doing?
Hi, Glenn and Jessica.
How you feeling, Jessica? I know there's a new family member on the way, and so we hope that you're feeling okay, doing
We
well.
hope so.
Nice zombie. Thank you, Homestead. Honestly,
Did you put that in there?
I don't know how to change that.
It
I just
comes
haven't had time
on
to
its
sit
own.
down and change it, but hey, we're glad that you're here. Oh my. So
Alrighty. So again, if you're new here, if you can stay, after we do a little chit chat and say hi, we get into some fun stuff.
yeah.
We have lots of games and different things that we play.
Mr. Jim says I couldn't let James be a member without joining myself. Mr. Jim, you're one of
I
a
like
kind,
that,
my friend.
Mr.
You're
Jim.
awesome.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Oh, that is. That's so good. So, so anyway, yeah, we got a lot of stuff that's happening now. It won't be long, and we're going to be getting, into the house, and then it'll be, there's been some questions about what we're going to do for power. Are we going to hook to the grid? And the answer to that is no.
No.
We are not connecting to the electrical grid at all. We are simply going to just, go all solar panels and all that sort of thing. So that's a project, that we'll need to, raise funds for and all that. Again, if anybody wants to help with that, feel free to. If you know where we can get good solar products, reasonably priced, that all has to work out for us. But that's the answer to those questions. We are not going on the grid. We want to go all solar, and then in time we want to put up a windmill and have wind as the backup as well. So that's kind of the direction we're heading, and hopefully come February I'll be doing some wiring and we'll be in the house, and then it'll be time to get the solar up and running. So
everyone, please pray that we have the next few weeks of good weather.
yeah, I need about 2 more weeks of no snow, no more rain, and all of that
To get that roof
to get the roof on, finished, get the rafters up and all done, and roof
we are
on.
working on
Yeah,
it.
we work every day.
We don't want to bring you up to speed too much, because we want you to watch the videos.
But we work hard every day. If anyone thinks that we're not working hard, if we're just sitting here, I'll tell you what, there's some folks on here that know how hard we work. So we are working our tail off to get into our house in January. So because we don't want to be in it this 10th February.
No.
We have been so lucky.
Anyone who has, and please let us know if you've ever done construction in the winter time. I mean, in a real cold season climate. Let us know, because as you all know, you're at the mercy of whatever Mother Nature wants to throw at you. And so several several mornings now
Yeah.
when we go out, Tony has to de-ice
Yeah.
everything that's out there.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just let's get the tools and let's get going. It's
No.
like, let's get the, what's it, a weed burner that you use?
It's called a weed burner, a big torch.
And like yesterday, the walkboard was just covered in treacherous.
Scaffolding, yeah.
And I did not want him up there on that like that. So we had to spend time. I mean, a good
Yeah, you can't climb
2
ladders.
hours just getting things safe.
Yeah, because it rained and then it froze.
Yeah.
So everything was covered in ice. So then it's all right. What do we do?
Yeah.
Well, you can't just quit.
Right.
So all right, how do we fix it?
Yeah.
We get the weed burner, the torch, and we melted all the ice off the ladders.
Yeah.
We melted the ice off the scaffolding, off the walkboards,
Yep.
all of it. And that all takes time. But
Takes
you know
time.
something, that's all part of it.
Yeah.
You know, we are determined to get in that house.
Yes.
We are.
Yes.
So
Definitely.
anyhow, Jan says at Creekside Maples, if I become a member, do I have carte blanche privilege to Google? Yes, Jan, carte blanche for sure.
There you go, Jan. That's funny.
Let me see here.
Thank you all for
And
spending some time with us tonight.
Homestead
we got a good
enchilada.
number in
We
here.
do. Their homestead enchiladas are in Arkansas
Arkansas.
with good times. Okay.
Oh, so
awesome.
you're close to
Yeah.
to Jen.
Jen, yeah.
Okay.
Let me
Good.
see. John Bailey is here. Hey, John.
Hi,
How are
John.
you? Glad to have him
Oh,
here.
look at all the thumbs up. Because what was it I asked them for? Oh, about the community.
Yeah.
We talked about the community.
It sure is. Yeah, we're getting
Yeah.
way behind here.
We are. We're so far
Let me
behind.
see if we can
Catch up.
catch up. Casey said, so awesome. Creekside Maples, did you see the comment I made? I did, Jan. And you can Google all you want to if you're a member after we give the answer.
And for those of you who don't know what we're joking about, stick around and you'll see what we mean.
Jesse said, I think Homestead Enchiladas is Jen's other food cooking channel. Okay, well, that's fine too. We'll take it.
Who says?
That's what Jesse says. It's Jen's other channel.
Oh.
Food cooking channel.
Oh.
Well, if you've got enchiladas, I love them. So I don't know if you can.
Okay, Jen. I didn't know you had 2 channels. Is that true?
Yeah, off grid with Creekside Maples. There you go. That's what we are, for sure.
Simply
Jan
Jen. There
became
she
a
is.
member. Thank you, Jan. We love you, Jan.
Oh, thank you, Jan.
Oh, John Bailey, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome in.
Welcome, welcome.
And let me see. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Sue.
And
Please
thank you for
remember
that,
that.
reminder.
Yep.
That again is you wouldn't realize how important that simple step is.
Oh, it truly is.
It really is.
I was watching some of the stuff that YouTube sends you, you know, about how they recognize channels and content, and in the top 3 things that they said about how the YouTube algorithm recognizes and promotes your channel and your content is by the likes. And they said,
Yep.
if you can get more people hitting that like button, it will push your channel forward and your content forward. So Jen says, I thought I switched back. That's all right, Jen. Thank you, Casey. Mr. Jim says, Jan, you have my vote for Google. Jen says, Jan, membership perks does not include Googling. Thank you, Paul. We need good weather.
Yes, we do.
We really, really
We
do.
do.
So, let me see. Casey said, where'd we go here? It jumped.
Yep. Well, we better
forgive me.
get jumping too to get caught up.
Yeah, we will. Very cool. Mr. Williad, Tony works hard on that chocolate. I sure do. Jess and Glenn, when I framed houses, we had to use the weed burner to melt ice off the top plates to be able to work. Yep,
There
done
you
it.
go.
Been there, done that.
So you understand.
Oh, man, you understand, Glenn. You really
you
do.
understand, yes.
Yeah, it's not easy. But you know what? It's not going to stop us.
No.
Hey, Georgette,
Hi,
how are you?
Georgette.
Yeah, we've been
Welcome.
busy. Yeah,
Yep.
Jan, we can do it. Paul says Joni needs to hide all the chocolate for those cold days. She can melt it in a pan for hot chocolate drinks.
Right.
Well,
Yep.
I still need some to eat now.
Oh, yeah. But we do make hot chocolate.
Paul says there were giants in the land, but they were overcome. Amen,
Yes.
Paul. That is the
That
truth.
is the truth.
So thank you, Jan, again
Absolutely.
for that membership. Jesse says you could paint the scaffold boards and add gravel to the paint to give you extra grip while on the scaffold. It's not too bad, Jesse. That's a
Well,
great
that's
idea,
a
by the
great-
way.
That's a wonderful idea.
But what would happen is the water will still pool in there, and you still have to melt it off.
But that's a good idea.
very good idea. Jesse's just filled with ideas,
She's
eh?
got such wisdom.
Jen says it's her kids on that channel, so
Oh,
googling privileges,
okay.
says
Well,
Jen.
that's fun, Jen.
Jan, we love you. You know that, eh? Marshall, I put an 8-foot by 12-foot shed up first year I was here in the winter, negative
30.
minus 30 Celsius and snowing. Hindsight, I should have waited to spring.
Suck
Suck
the
the energy
energy.
out of me.
See?
It does.
Yes, and that like you said in the video, that cold after so long, it just
Yeah.
settles right.
It does. It does.
It
It
does.
does.
And you
So,
don't realize how cold you are until you come inside.
No, no, the heat hits you, and it's
The
like
heat hits you, and then you just want to like do nothing.
Old man in the shop, built not bought. How are you, my friend?
Hey!
Love the name.
we like
I
that.
love that name.
Thank you for coming and saying hi.
Yeah, for sure. Edwin, Tony, I like the T-shirt with your baby picture. So cute.
That's funny.
Hold it, I
Edwin.
can't see it, Edwin.
Oh yes, for all
I
of you
can't quite
joining
see it.
us.
I got my new prescription
He's got his
glasses.
New glasses.
There we go. What do you guys think?
He's got
Yeah.
his new glasses.
Got my new prescription glasses. Ordered them out of Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Jan says, I'm a snowflake and don't work in the cold. Hey, Pathways, how you guys doing?
Welcome.
Gary made our first round of hot chocolate last night out of our fresh milk. That is so awesome.
Oh.
So is that goat's milk or cow's milk? Which one is it?
Wow.
Matt
That's
says, is there
fun.
a membership option to pay for the year in advance rather than have a recurring charge? That would be a neat option. I don't know, Matt.
Oh.
I've never looked into that. All I know is, you know, how it's set up there. So I really can't tell you. But anyway, I will look into it.
Good
Anil,
question. Good question. You know what? Hey, Jan,
Cindy
can you,
and Gary, yeah.
Jan, maybe can you Google that for us and give us an answer?
Casey said, feet are the worst, so cold. I really don't get cold, honestly. If I keep going, I generate enough heat to stay warm. But there's sometimes, though, at the end of the day, you just feel how cold your bones and your face has gotten, and you just can't hardly talk. So
With me, and I'm finding for some reason this winter, I don't know why, but it's the tips of my fingers. You know?
yeah, her hands are cold all the time.
Well, Jesse and Lisa have sent us a whole bunch of the hot hands. I got it
Yeah,
down
they're
in
hot
here.
hands, and everyone
So-
knows what they are. You put it.
Yeah, so
it's a chemical reaction. Put them in your mittens.
I will put those, you know, in my gloves, and after a while, that heat will
Be
radiate
safe,
down.
Sam. He says there's severe thunderstorms in South
I
Carolina.
gave you something right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a little treat.
See, look, Lisa, Jesse, you see this? I did not reach for it. This was supplied to me by Joni.
But look at the
But
size
look
of
how
it.
small it is. That's just an insult.
Well, tilt your head and see who can read the sign that's behind you.
Brenda
Johnny.
can't find out how to join membership. What you do, Brenda, go to the channel page, like the main channel page, and right on the channel page, Creekside Maples Homestead, you'll see a word there, join, Join. And if you click on that, it'll take you right through it. It's real simple. I hope that helps.
Tony, tilt your head so people can get a glimpse of that sign behind you.
What sign?
Tilt your head. No, you got to keep it tilted for a moment.
Right.
I want to see if anyone can read
Hey,
it.
Deb, how are you?
Who's here? Deborah Rosignolo.
Okay, you have to be on a computer, not a mobile. Is that right, to join?
Welcome, Deborah.
Pathway says it's cow's milk. Our Jersey cow's registered name, Freedom. Awesome name.
Oh, I love that.
What is she snacking on? Chocolate. Dark chocolate.
Who says that?
Casey.
I'll show you, Casey.
Deb, how are you? Welcome in.
I'll show you. Who has ever had this? If you're in the States and you have access to a large city center, I'm not going to name the store because I want people to put in comments if you know what store this comes from. We are not in the States, and we have had this delicious chocolate sent to us.
It's very good. But look at the name on it.
Yeah.
Tony.
It was meant to be, right?
You got it.
These are the last two, and I give it to you.
I don't know if it will let you on iPad either. I'm not sure. At least it says portion control.
Best is you can't read it.
It says Tony's Chocolates.
I had it upside down.
Yeah. Oh my, no iPad.
How do you hold that right?
Oh dear. Tony's Chocolonely.
Okay.
Lonelli.
My lord, you gave them a quick
There you
view.
go. There you go.
Anyway, tell us if you've had it and if you know where that's from.
Okay, it doesn't work, so I don't know. I just know on the channel page it says join. That's what it says. But anyway. Let me see, Georgette. I sure do hope you two can get in your house within the next week to 10 days, praying for well enough weather to get it enclosed. Well, if I can have about 10 more days before we get anything real nasty, I think we may be on to something.
But thank you, Georgette.
It was backwards? Uh-oh.
No, I had it upside down first, but I'm sorry we can't. It's because of how the camera is.
There we go. There we go.
So after a while, I'll tell you
Hey,
if
Cindy Brown,
if
how
not-
are ya?
if not too many know about this wonderful brand,
Dark chocolate, yuck, Mr. Willie.
I will share where it's from.
It's very good.
Wow, we're at almost 50 in here.
They're not all up yet. Old man in the shop, built not bought. We're working on it. We're trying to get there. Brenda says never seen it before. By the way, thank you, Mr. Jim. That just came through there.
Yes,
we appreciate
Mr.
that
Jim,
so much.
Thank you.
And
very much.
you can join from the Android phone. Krubby, how are ya?
Hi, Krubby.
Things are rolling now. Okay, so Jesse said memberships have to be initiated on laptop or computer.
Okay. The mod father knows.
Hey, Rebecca, touched by yarn.
And yes, we did get your package.
We did, Rebecca. We was going to tell you that tonight.
Thank you so very much.
We
Rebecca
appreciate it.
sent us some handmade, I believe she knits. We got actually, it's in the truck. Should have had it in here. I'll have it next week.
Yep.
She got a set. One is a pot holder, and the other is a dishcloth. And Rebecca, I am keeping them put away and saving them for when we get in the house.
Get in the house. So thank you,
So
Rebecca.
thank
we
you.
appreciate that.
Thank you so very much.
Cindy Brown says, my daughter loves Tony's.
Okay, so Cindy knows.
I mean, who wouldn't love Tony? I mean, I agree. Like, come on, you know?
So if you're just joining us, we were snacking on this a little bit ago, and somebody wanted to know.
Jan says, Maples, I don't see any options to pay a year in advance for memberships. I don't think there is, Jan. I think it's just, you know, you have to go along with what it is. So, but it's all good, you know. Let me see here. Anybody we're missing?
Well, I hope we're almost caught
Tony
up
is
so
Dutch
we can,
chocolate. It's
we can
very
play
good
some
chocolate.
games.
Whatever it is slave free. It is. It's
Who said that?
It's organic and gender.
You were absolutely
Yeah.
right. That's another neat thing I've never seen. Actually, it's not on the tiny one. On
No.
the larger one, they print on the inside instead of just, you know, wasting space. They print their whole mission statement and their message of what
Yep.
they're about. And you were absolutely right.
Yep. Yeah, thank you, Jan. Everyone, if you can remember, hit that thumbs up. It does help us out so
does.
much.
It does.
Let me see. It was chocolate and gingerbread. Cindy said they had a Christmas flavor.
Do we have that?
No.
No.
But I bet you it was good.
Wow.
Mr. Willis says milk chocolate is better. Mr. Willie,
Uh,
come on.
No,
Let's not go down that road.
we like a dark chocolate.
Jesse said the only Tony I like is Tony the Tiger Frosted Flakes. Then again, aren't all Tony's flakes?
Oh, Jesse.
Oh, so many people trying to be funny. Paul, nah, I'm more of a love Joni man myself, Tony. There you go.
They don't have a chocolate bar
Wow, she's just lovable.
with my name on it, but Tony's got a whole slew of them.
Yeah, Dutch chocolate, yes, Cindy, and it's excellent chocolate. Thelma Prather, hello from Michigan. Crazy
Hey.
raining, lightning, and thunder. Oh wow! After you guys had all that snow, now you're getting that. That's crazy.
Yes, and you're having some good family time.
Deb says you can also do a membership on a tablet. Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Let me see. Jan says I was going to send chocolate, but I decided that you needed wood more. There you go. Rainy here too. In
Well,
Michigan. Yeah.
we actually did receive a log in the mail, didn't we? I think we did.
Yeah, it was a.
Somewheres. Maybe
Yeah.
it's probably been eaten
Yeah, by you.
by me.
Yeah, by
Oh.
you. So, real quick, any questions about the build before we change the direction here? We get into some funny games here. Sit back. I'm late, but I'm here now. Hey, Scott,
Oh,
how are
okay.
you, my
Welcome,
friend?
Scott.
Hit the like button, and Tony will get more chocolate. That's it. You know, every time you hit the like button, a bag of
Something will appear.
almond. What do they call it?
Almond Joy.
Almond Joys appears. You know, somewheres that has
Tonight?
my name on it. So.
You're saying tonight. I don't know if you have any more to appear. I think you've eaten it all.
Well, you know,
I
what can
think
I
this
say?
might be the end of it.
Yeah, well, I think there's a couple more in there. I'll tell you, you got to have almond joys every day. It's like a vitamin.
Well, it brings you the joy, right?
Thanks, Scott. I think if you hit the like twice, that means you hit it once, it goes up. You hit it again, it takes it back.
Does it?
Yeah.
All right, let's play a game, dear.
Lisa, have you updated your Amazon wish list? We have, Lisa. There's some things that are
yes.
off of it now, and
Yes.
some other stuff that's added to it. You know, great question.
That's a good question, Lisa.
And we're trying to add stuff as we discover what we need, things like that. You know, we try to put it on there. Can't think of everything, but
and
yeah.
thank you to those that have sent us things,
We
or
sure
you
appreciate
have
it.
sent money, kind of specifying, you know, for us to get what we do need off of that list. We appreciate it.
We really do.
So much.
We would not have survived 2022 had it not been
Without
for you
you.
guys. This community made it possible for
Yeah.
these two folks right here
That's right.
to continue to survive and to make it
Absolutely.
through. So if you don't
Absolutely.
feel like you're accomplishing anything, you have brought two Canadians through the worst time, and you guys, thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Let me see. Cindy
Absolutely.
says, "Are you now able to keep the floor dry?" No, not yet.
We've just given up on that.
I have to put that out of my brain and not worry about it, and let the good Lord look after it. That's all we can
Because
do.
we did try.
Yep, nothing
we
we did
tried.
worked. So, but anyway, it is what it is.
Okay.
Thank you, Jan. We appreciate that. Number one fan. You're so sweet.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I like your little emoji.
Yeah.
It's cute.
That's a great emoji.
So cute.
How are the dogs? Mr. Willie says they're doing well.
They're all well.
You know, the outside dogs. It's a little bit tougher on them because they're so used to having much more larger area to run in. So we're starting to have a little bit of struggle with them wandering. But a lot of that too is because I can't pay attention to them when I'm building as much as I need to.
Yeah.
Because I'm so busy building the house. So.
But I think perhaps Mr. Willie maybe was asking about that when we were talking about the weather too.
Yeah. Well,
And when it's really, really, really cold, like on the video when we said it was minus 17, when it's cold like that, Tony will bring our two outdoor dogs in.
Yep. And the
And,
inside dogs, they're adjusting as well as they can. Obviously, it's a much different world for them right now. But I think we've all adjusted, you know, man and beast.
As well as we can.
As well as we can. I mean,
As well as we can.
you got to face it, we've lived in this tent for 4 months through some of the harshest, coldest weather, nastiest storms, and we're making it. So Pathways says, go get me some chocolate now. That's what I mean,
All
you know.
right.
Just go grab yourself
good
a
plan.
little piece of chocolate. There you go. That's what I'm talking
Good
about.
plan.
Paul says, every time you hit the thumbs up, Tony gains another 20 pounds. I think I've lost about 20 pounds building
He
this
has.
house.
He has.
Jenny, how are ya?
Hi, Jenny. Oh,
Glad that you're here.
let's read her comment if we can find it again.
It's right there. Right there.
There we go.
Hey guys, late to the party, but wanted to stop and say Happy New Year.
Late
dinner
dinner
tonight.
tonight.
No problem. Tammy, Mountain Grandma, how are
Hi,
you?
Tammy.
Glad to have you in here. Hedgehog, how you guys doing?
Welcome.
I know you guys are building your house too and getting it framed up there. You guys are doing it much faster than we did.
And Tammy, I know that you have moved, so we hope that's all going well for you. You
Yep.
know, in your new location.
Pathways YT family is amazing. It truly is.
Yes.
So let me see. Hedgehog.
Yes, it
Hey
is.
guys. Hello to you guys. Colleen. How are you? It's Colleen Nowaki.
I see Colleen. Hey, thank you, Colleen, for saying hi.
Oh, it's all right, Colleen. 2022 is behind us now, and now we're marching forward into 2023, and it's got to get better, right? But so glad to have you stop in
Thank
for sure.
you. I will say, Colleen, and to everyone else too, but since she kind of touched on that topic, when you are called upon to do something that maybe you never thought you would have to do, I think we all would surprise ourselves with when you've got to dig deep, so as to speak. The strength that maybe you didn't even know you had.
Yep.
To face the tough times, to face the tough days,
Yep.
to get when those days turn into weeks and months and maybe longer than what you had thought.
Yep.
You just get through it. You do.
You find a way.
You find a
dig
way.
deep.
You dig deep.
You know, sometimes life isn't easy,
No.
and you've got to dig deep. You know, it's easy to quit.
Right.
It's hard to persevere through the hardest time of your life. But I've always said this, it'll always make you stronger. And 6 months, a year from there, whatever, you're going to look back and realize we did it.
We did it.
We made it through. And that's how we're feeling with this house build. Like,
Yeah.
we didn't know how we would ever get all those holes in the ground for the foundational tubes. We did it. Well, then how are we going to get all the floor joists in? We did it. Mix
we
the
getting
concrete.
the-
We did it.
How are we getting those trusses
How
up?
are we getting the walls
Rafters.
up? We did it. You know, how am I getting those ridge beam supports up on those walls? But we did it. And how are we going to get the ridge beam up? You'll see.
We did it.
You know, how are we doing rafters? You'll see in the videos. What I'm saying is, just do it. If you tell yourself you can't, then you won't. But if you look at something and say there's got to be a way that we can get this done, you'll find a way. Especially when it means a difference between being homeless or being in a home. You will find out that you're made of stuff that you never thought you were. You have the inner strength, the tenacity to keep going. You really do. That's my soapbox for the night. Let me see here. Hedgehog, Cindy. Cindy says, for every thumbs up, Tony biceps grows 1 centimeter. I don't know. Let me see here.
We got to get caught up.
We did.
We're not going to have any.
That's all good.
Oh, I heard a noise over there.
That was just a dog
Is that
shaking
the
his head.
dogs?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Let me see. I missed a bunch. Oh man. Trying to catch up.
So,
Okay,
As
so
much-
here we are.
as much as I want Tony to catch up in comments, and so we can play some games. It is fun to chat.
Sam says, I hope you plan to use a block and tackle to raise that beam.
Yes.
I tell you what, Sam.
Sam, you won't believe it. That video's coming out.
Mr. Willie, hold up, Jan. I am the #1 fan.
Aw, there you go, Mr. Willie. Mr. Willie's been with us a long time.
Let me see. Hey, Rochelle, how
Hey,
you doing?
Rochelle,
Glad to have you here.
another Canadian.
Yep, for sure.
Yes.
Phones going off, all kinds of crazy
Rochelle,
stuff.
I really enjoyed your little recap video. I commented, I think I said something along the lines of that she shines so bright with her many talents.
For sure.
So I'll leave it at that. If you know Rochelle, then you know. But if you don't know her, check out her channel because she's quite a talented gal.
Yeah. Casey says it's been 4 months already. Wow, time flies.
Oh, yes, Casey.
So-
we're now starting our 5th month.
Colleen is asking, how is your back? How's it doing?
Colleen, my back's doing quite well, despite.
Yeah.
But honestly, in this weather, it's a combination of the weather and this uneven ground. Even in the tent, I mean, this tent is just sitting on the ground.
And it's a difference in my shoulders versus the size of her shoulders. She's not built for what we're doing, but she tries, and I appreciate all of her effort. But honestly, it's a lot of heavy lifting, and so it does it. She won't tell you, but it really is taking a toll on her shoulders and on her back. So I've really limited her about what she's to lift and how to do it. So
He has. Thank you for asking, Colleen.
Jan says, dang, I want a mounds right now. Well, I'd give you one if I could, Jan. You know that I'd share at least one. Rochelle says, I need to go build a house, apparently. Why is that?
Why do you say that?
Why do you say that, Rochelle? Paul says, well, Jan's not happy with Googling for the answers. Now she's trying to buy them. That's awful. Oh, man. All right. Let's see. Hey, Mike Pierce. How
Hi, Mike.
you doing, my friend?
Welcome, Mike.
Glad to have you in here. And I'm just so happy to have so many
Real
family
good
members
crew.
here tonight.
A
So
real good crew.
for sure. Hedgehog Laura says you have a lot more hands working on, or they have a lot more hands working on theirs. Yeah, I know you guys do. That's why it's moving along.
Oh,
It's
well,
just
good for you.
my hands and her hands on ours here. So
Good for you.
But that's always good. Tammy says, yes, our move has gone well. Lots of work, lots of things to be fixed, but all is well. Hey, no problem. We're just happy that, you're happy and getting settled in. Old man in the shop, kind of late, but you could put a heavy coat of paint on your floor to help keep it drier. Yeah, that was my plan, but it has gotten so wet, and then wet, and then wet, and then wet, and then frost, and then ice, and then wet. So if I were to put paint on it, it probably wouldn't even stick. So we're just letting it go, and once we get in there and get a fire going in the wood stove, it'll start drawing all that moisture out,
Right.
and then I'll get the skirting around the bottom, and we'll get some heat going and all that sort of thing. So did Joni say anything funny today?
I did.
Well, she did. I'll let her tell you.
I made we were recording. We were filming today, so you'll just have to wait for the video. But I did. I actually came out with a really good original, didn't I, Tony? Even you laughed.
What'd you say?
I'm not telling you.
I
now.
can't remember.
Uh-uh.
I can't remember. Pathways, the Lord gives us strength. He truly does.
Yes.
Because some of the things that we've done on this project, it has been beyond my strength. I'll tell you that. Casey said, I quit my job to stay home full time. We are on a strict budget, but God is still good and our bills are paid.
Yes,
That's
Casey.
all that matters.
That's right.
Jan
That's
says,
right.
yes, we must always keep our eyes on the goal and never turn back. That is the truth.
Right.
Cindy says, when you struggle, grab your partner and work together for that goal.
That's what we do.
That's what we do.
We're in it together.
Yep, in
We
it to win
are.
it.
We
That
are.
says you just do what you have to do. That's it.
That's right.
That's the truth of it right there. You
It's the
do what
truth.
you have to do. Let me see here. Sorry, everybody. It just kind of jumps every now and again.
Thank you all so much. What's our thumbs up at? We're
49 views right now.
and I saw we were up to we were 50 something a while ago, but I hope our thumbs up number is matching that.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Let me see here. Okay, here we go. Let me see. Go Ridge Beam. That's it. Go Ridge Beam, Jesse. Go Ridge Beam.
Jesse has coined
That's
that
what
phrase.
That's our phrase.
And I think maybe we need to put that on some merchandise. Go Rich Bean.
For sure. Cindy Brown says, too many people give up on their vows when their going gets tough. That's the truth, Cindy.
Absolutely.
We've got, 32 years in? Been together 34 years? Yeah. Rochelle says, I had to cover my eyes on the crossbeam video.
Tony, we were married in 1990.
Yeah.
So this spring,
Yeah.
we will have 33.
33,
35
exactly.
together.
35 together. That's exactly what I just said. 32 and 34 together. And then this anniversary, it'll be 33 and
know.
35 together.
That's something.
Game time, says Brenda. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. Let me see here. Do you have a wood heater for the house? We do. I've got a nice big airtight wood stove. That's all approved and everything. And so we're going to be putting that in there.
I wish we had a wood cook stove.
Yeah.
But But I'll settle for the wood stove because again, it's a flat top,
Yeah.
and I like having that, just knowing that
Yep.
is there to utilize.
Casey said David and her have been married 16 years this Friday.
Oh well,
I remember
Casey,
when you guys were dating.
we remember that. Congrats, Casey and David. Thank
Yeah.
you.
No
Thank
bears,
you.
no bears, says Jen. Mountain Grandma Cindy, the hubby and I are 30 years plus, and people think those of together that long have had it easy, but it's not true. We've had hard times and stick together through them.
That's what you do.
And that's what you do.
That's what you do.
Rochelle says Dexter's good. He's chewing on a nun. She meant to say bone.
Do you think that's what she meant?
That's what she meant.
Okay. Well, good for Dexter. He's being good.
He is.
Till Tony cranks some of his music here, we'll see what Dexter does.
Yeah, Jesse says, don't worry about time, Joni. Lisa's used to 5 hours or more. For lies. Rochelle says, thanks, Joni. Yeah, congrats and happy anniversary, Casey.
Yep.
It's her Joni's birthday tomorrow. So everyone say happy birthday to Joni. She's
Well.
29 tomorrow.
Yep. I am again.
Cindy says, Mountain Grandma, hubby and I are on 23, and there have been hard times, and we lean on each other when those come. That's all you can do. Let me see here. I'm trying to get down through this. Jen, okay, fair enough. 5 months in the tent is a good way to test your marriage. You got that right, Mr. Willie?
It is.
And,
it is.
you know,
and
we're doing it.
we still like each other, don't we?
And Sam says, and just like that, I became an MBFer. I see that. Hedgehog. Colleen, do people know she broke her back all those years ago? I think so, Colleen.
I think some people do know. If you've been with us for any amount of time, we have talked about that
Yep.
before in lives. I mean, we don't bring it into videos, but we talked about it in lives. Yeah. In 2003, I fell off a horse up in Michigan. Actually, Colleen, who was asking that question, we were with her family, and yeah, I broke my back.
Yep.
And here we are all these years later. I did not have any surgery. I signed off on it. The hospital made me sign off, and we just said we're going to pray and trust the Lord, and the Lord healed my back. I did wear a back brace for a few months, and here we are.
Yep.
Here we are.
Let me see here. Don't want to miss anybody. Because you said list 20 pounds building the house.
Lost.
Because you said you lost 20 pounds building the house.
You're
You're a wee bit behind on the chat. I know it. Sorry, Rochelle. We're trying to catch up here. We were caught up, but then it got going like crazy again. But we love having everybody in here.
Yeah.
Share
like
it
I
out
said,
if you want to. We'd love to have.
Like I said, we missed last week so much, just chatting with you guys.
Yeah, Mr. Willie says Joni's back wouldn't be hurting if she didn't have to carry Tony during a build of the house. I know it. She has to carry it all the weight. Let me see. Okay, nobody said anything else. It's been a little while since we had a new Joniism.
Okay, Sam. Like I said, we filmed it today.
Yeah, for sure.
Keep watching.
Mike says, I have noticed when you don't know how you did that, just look up. Thank you, Jenny.
Aw,
God
thank
bless
you,
you.
Jenny.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much. All this goes towards all the house build. It really does. Let me see here. Sam says 56 thumbs up. Hit it, folks. That's it. Let's see if we can get to 60.
Awesome.
Can we get to
Thank
60?
you.
Cindy says have to cook dinner, y'all.
Okay.
All right, Cindy.
Take care, Cindy.
Take care. Paul says 47 watching, 56 thumbs up. Awesome. 55 viewers. Keep them coming. Rochelle says I found yoga and stretching to be so helpful with back pain.
You're
recovery.
right.
Rochelle,
right.
can you imagine this in yoga? Come on.
But you are right, Rochelle.
Jen says be right back. Need to get firewood in the house. Okay, Jen. Yeah, Jenny, Mike, 53 years for me and my best friend. Praise the Lord. Amen. That's awesome.
Congratulations, Mike.
That's awesome.
You all are doing something right.
For sure. Chelsea says, I've got 1 year coming in April.
She does.
She
Their
does.
First anniversary.
First anniversary. Rochelle says
Chelsea
19
and
years
Zach.
in April.
Wow.
Happy birthday to you, dear. Everyone's saying happy birthday.
Thank you all. Thank you all.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a winter baby. and I don't like the winter.
Neil says I would definitely get a wood stove that had a flat top to cook on. We do.
Yeah, that's what we have.
We've got one.
Yep.
For sure, and it'll you can cook on her. I'll tell you, it'll put out the heat.
And again, this one right here. Now we have not showed much any of tent life in the videos because honestly we're just so busy out there. But yeah, we have the nice little one right back here, and
you probably noticed Joni's holding her arm up there. That's
sorry,
because
it's just my shoulder.
Her shoulder's really hurting her. So. Brenda says, happy birthday, beautiful Joni. Happy birthday, Joni, from Merton and Sue. Lisa says, happy birthday. Paul says, happy early birthday.
Thank
happy
you guys
birthday.
so much.
Happy 23rd birthday, Joni, from Mr. Willie. Happy birthday from Jen. I've been single since 2006. Plan to stay that way too, says Sam. Happy birthday from Tammy. Colleen from Jamaica. How are
Colleen.
you? Well, hello to you, and we're so glad you stopped in.
Yes, thank you, Colleen, for saying hi. We hope you had a wonderful Christmas time and New Year.
Rochelle says happy birthday. David Sandy says happy birthday. Laura says happy birthday. She just had her birthday, 29th of December.
29th, okay. Well, happy birthday to you.
Merton and Sue said good night. Night, Merton and Sue. Take care.
Good night.
They're in Yuma. Traveling. Mike says, I figure wifey must have a high threshold for stupid people. He said we're working on 54 years. We still like each other, don't we? Elbow nudge.
Rochelle, you're a good observer.
Let me see. Happy New Year to all. Cora, how are you?
Hi, Cora.
Glad to have Cora Phelps in with us and all that good stuff. Everyone saying happy birthday to you, Joni.
Awesome.
Jenny says $20 for your happy birthday or for your birthday.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jesse, for sharing that link. And again, we want everyone to understand that everything that does come in through PayPal, YouTube, whatever, all goes to the house. You can tell we're not out wasting money.
No, we are not.
All we have for support is this channel. And it's a miracle happening here every single day. So thank you, everybody. Mike says he has 62 showing up now. That's awesome.
Good.
Got to run. Have a great night, everyone. Good night, Merton and Sue.
Okay, Merton and Sue.
Tony,
folks,
you
take
can
care.
do a senior yoga in a chair. There you go. Says Jesse. Paul says 63 thumbs up now. That's awesome.
I think we're not going to play any games, are we?
We're going to get there. I'm catching up. Actually, yoga was started by men, but you still do some stretches. I do some stretches. Lee says there's 62 thumbs up. Casey says, have a blessed night, y'all. I have to get off here. God bless. Take care, Casey.
All right, Casey. Thank you for coming.
Appreciate you so much. If y'all become a member, you'll have Googling rights. There you go, Jan. Let me see here. Treasure Hunter, Beth's right shoulder is bothering her too. Yeah. I think a lot of it's cold and arthritis and weather and all that stuff. And we're not sleeping in our regular bed.
No.
It's a make-do queen size bed.
And
it's
our
not,
bed is kind of doing this
yeah.
number.
It's not the one we normally sleep in.
No, I mean, it's not, we just have it on the floor.
Yeah.
It's
on 2x4s on the floor.
Yeah, but we didn't set up the whole bed frame.
Sam says, I get enough yoga and stretching, climbing under a sink to fix leaky pipes. My boss calls it my job.
Right.
Yeah. Mr. Willie says, being single is great. You save money on Christmas gifts.
I'm sure.
Hey, Corrine, Davis Family Life. How you guys doing? Happy Earth Strong, Joni.
Thank you.
Oh, so glad to have you guys here. Merton and Sue are trying to catch the 310 to Yuma. Movie reference. Paul says, well, Tony, I saw you at the Christmas party. Did you now? You guys win the games tonight? We haven't played any yet.
We haven't played any.
Let me see. We're all caught up. We got there.
Okay. Game time? Game
Hello.
time.
Traveling with Sue, I think I missed saying hi to you. You'll be good, Harley.
Game time.
All right, what are you doing there?
Oh, I thought I'd have a snack.
Yeah, I'll see who's munching now. Harley, what are you doing? Does he have to go out?
He might have to.
Yeah, can you look after him? What, boy?
Does he have to go out or just want to come see you? You
Greetings,
still got
Mom,
chocolate
Papa.
here you
Thank
didn't
you.
eat,
Yeah.
Tony. Wow.
Brampton Gardner. Let me see here. Everyone's talking. All right. Let me put this up here. All right, everybody. Get up there, mister. How about some games? Anybody want to play a few games? All right, here we go. Let's do a couple, okay? Googling time, but you got to share it. Let's see if we can get 60 in here to play these games. That'd be awesome. Let's try it. Here's the first one. Got some new vids about to drop. Y'all be there for that. We will. And let's do this. Let's face it. It's a game where we put some faces up on the screen. You got to guess who they are.
Pass me the pistachio.
There's the first one.
Right there, dear.
Put him out. You're going to have to.
Well,
So who's that, everybody? Do you know who that is?
all right.
What's your guess?
What's your guesses?
Yeah, are you sure that was a piece of chocolate? Mr. Jim wants to know.
Yeah, I think it was.
All right.
It was.
So here's the first one. Who do you think this is? Come on, folks. Get your guessers on. You're going to have to.
Yes.
He wants to get out.
Okay.
Who do you think that is? This is our first game tonight where you got to guess who they are. Yep, you do. Everyone's saying hello. Herschel Walker. There you go. That's a good guess, Jenny. Will Smith says Jan.
Oh.
Eddie Murphy says John. Tiger Woods says Mr. Jim. Dog said you got to take me out before it gets colder. There you go, Sam. Obama says Cora. Mike says Barack Obama. Patty says Sammy Davis. Jen says I win, Jan. I haven't given the answer yet. Sammy Davis says Lee, Fisherman 506.
What happened?
Eddie Murphy, Sammy Davis.
He's not going out.
Tua Tagovailoa. He's the quarterback from Florida.
Get a flashlight.
Tiger Woods is Colleen.
Put the light out for Harley.
Brenda says since Jan is Googling, I'll say Will Smith too. Charlie Pride says that's a great guess. Great guess, Tammy. Yeah, look at those dimples.
Lots of guesses.
Okay. Samuel L. Jackson. Say what again? Jesse when he had a tan. Mr. Willie. Jen says, nope, I win. Wait, who would have been a baby in the 70s? That looks like 70s style. All right. Darius Rucker, The Rock, Deion Sanders. Can't be too old. It's a color picture in good focus. I know what you're saying, Mr. Jim. Got to be careful now. Always got to explain things. It's crazy. Jen says, no, I win. Kevin Hart says, Rochelle. I can't Google pictures, says Jan. Cuba Gooding Jr., says Neil. Same as Beth. Cuba Gooding Jr. Belafonte, says Edwin. Well, there's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Harry Belafonte. Used to be a singer. As usual, I have no idea, says Green. Mr. Willis says LeBron James. Simply Jan says Will Smith. Jen says I can. Yeah, I know you can Google pictures, Jen. You can't, just don't say it. Don't say it.
Did
Mr.
anybody
Willie.
get it here? Huh?
One person.
Oh, one person.
Bill Cosby. All right, I'm going to tell you all who it is. Are you ready?
They're all good guesses.
All great guesses. Jan, take a screenshot, then do a picture search. Sam. Dear, what are you doing?
Giving Bella a treat.
Oh. Will Smith says Cora. All right, this is who it is. LL Cool J says Colleen. Cuba was the first that came to mind. Well, after Marvin.
Who said that?
Rochelle. Russell Wilson, quarterback for Seattle. Yeah, Jen. All right. Gary Coleman, I'm going to tell you who this is.
Where'd Chelsea go? She's
5,
not guessing.
4,
Come on, Harley.
3, 2, 1. All right, hold your guesses. It is none other than, you guessed it, Mr. Willie, LeBron James.
Was he the only one that got
He's
it?
the first one that got LeBron James.
Woo, Mr. Willie!
Jen was dropping hints, but she Googled.
Mr. Willie, give yourself 10,000 points.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Jesse says either Steve or Randy.
Awesome.
Oh, man. All right. So there you go, Mr. Willie. You got that one. You're the big winner.
Woohoo!
You're the first winner of 2023. Put your hands
Yay!
together. Show them a little appreciation.
Woohoo!
Woo, woo, woo.
We need to have
10,000 points in the game, or the points just don't matter. All right. Refresh your screens. Here we go. Face number 2. Who's it going to be? Who do you think that is? Yeah, he's having a rough day, that boy. Yeah, Mr. Willie, you got it right. All right, picture number 2. Refresh your screen if you haven't.
Come on, Harley. I have to go out and get him.
Yeah, go get
I
him.
got the light shining.
Yeah, go and get him. He'll be lost. Killed your streak. That's right, Mr. Willie had a great losing streak going on there. Go and get him, dear. Chuck Norris, great answer, great guess. Treasure hunter. Okay, I won't Google. Clue? Well, Joni had to go looking for the dog. Did you find him?
Yeah, he's right here.
Chelsea's husband. That was Zach the day before the wedding. John Goodman says John Bailey. I'll give you a clue in a minute, Jen. Somebody stole his lunch anyway. Gosh, yep, he's upset. The kid from The Problem Child, Kiefer Sutherland, Stephen Baldwin. John Goodman is good. Yeah. John Daly put a golf glove in his hands. Prince William says Colleen. That's Mickey. Or Mikey. He won't eat. If he won't eat it, he likes it. Hey, Mikey. Let's get Mikey too. Mikey will eat anything. Remember that advertisement, Sam? Apparently you do. Anyone else? Just taking a shot in the dark now, Jan says. Come on, take a guess. Okay, here's your hint. Think sports. Think sports. Jan says that's me. No, it ain't. All right, I'm going to tell you who it is. It's Mr. Jim. Yeah, that's right, Brenda. No. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. I'm going to tell you who it is. Tom Brady, says Rochelle. Tom Brady, sports. I'm out, says Kareen. All right, I'm going to tell you who this is. Peyton Manning, says Jan. Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner. Jan got it. It is Peyton Manning. That's it right there. Peyton Manning. Yep. That's after his first sack. Oh, so everyone, that is Peyton Manning. So there you go. So refresh. Here's your third pick. Let's see if you know who this next one is.
Come on, Bill.
Yeah, it's LeBron James before joining the NBA, says Jesse. Yeah. All right. Who's that? Everybody ought to get this one.
Who won the last time?
Jan.
Jan?
Jan.
Simply Jan or Googling Jan? Huh?
Googling Jan.
Googling Jan?
Simply Jan.
Simply Jan.
All right.
She simply Googled.
Jan says, woo, I win. Give yourself 10,000 points, Jan. Jesse says Denzel Washington, that one.
So Mr. Willie got the first one first.
Yeah.
And Jan got the second
Jan
one.
got the second one.
And this is the third one.
This is the third one.
You have water to drink?
I don't know. Right
Making
there.
sure you still do.
Yeah. Michael Jeffrey Jordan, says Mr. Willie.
Chelsea, are you still in here? Haven't seen her in comments.
Shaq says Rochelle. John Betty says Tiger Woods. Jan says Shaquille O'Neal or Shaq. Mr. Willie, Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Mountain Grandma, Michael Jordan. Colleen, Michael Jordan. Brenda says Denzel Washington. Jenny says Shaquille. Green says that's Marvin again, Rochelle. Shaq says Edwin. Hey Edwin, you working tonight? Sam says Tiger Woods. Jan says I didn't Google, the boss guessed it.
Oh, okay, Jan.
Well, the boss wins.
Woo!
Yeah. You mean the last one or this one here, Jan? Because you won the last one.
Come here, Harley, lift you up.
Yeah, that's Shaq. That's a Shaq smile, says Jen. Rochelle, I bet you wish Marvin had his paycheck. Green says looks like Shaq to me. Two more guesses, and then I'm gonna tell you who it is.
Two more guesses.
Yeah.
Right
One,
over there.
two.
Come here, Harley. Lift you up.
Two more guesses, folks. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I'll tell you who it is anyway. It is, for sure. I sure do, Rochelle, but he'd probably have upgraded to a newer wife model by now.
Everyone say
it's
hi
either
to
Randy or
Harley.
Steve before meeting Jen or Rochelle.
Before I put him back to bed.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Harley. Yup. Well, be careful working tonight, Edwin. Be safe, man. Or 3 or 4. Rochelle. The last one the boss guessed, and this one I ain't gonna lie. Okay.
All right.
Well, this is, everybody knows that this is Shaquille O'Neal. You can tell definitely by the smile that without a doubt, that is who that is. All right, way to go, everybody.
Woohoo!
All right. And
All right. And everyone
here's-
can say hi to Bella.
this is Bella here. Yeah. Bella and Harley. All right, are you ready?
Everybody to the ticket!
What's on this shelf, everybody?
Wow. That's interesting.
So, this is what's on the shelf tonight. Do you know what that is?
Well.
See if you can guess.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. This dates way back. Woot woot. Well, you want a little more of that?
She likes the music.
Everybody to
They
the
want to see the
ticket!
thing.
A little more of that? Get you some. There you go.
Look at Jenny dancing.
There you go. For all those that like that music.
Okay, we got guesses.
We got guesses. Who's the last one, Sam? That was Shaquille O'Neal.
Okay, so Jesse
Jan
said
says it's a juicer. Dave
it's
gives
a
a cream separator. Rochelle, oil press. Jenny M's dancing. Way to go. Milk separator says Patty. Coffee roaster says Jen. Paul says candy floss machine. Essential oil diffuser says Tammy. Lee says cream separator. Mike, recycling snuff. Jim Mills. Hello, Jim Mills.
Hey,
How
welcome,
are ya?
Jim.
We're glad that you're here.
Yes.
Cream separator. Edwin says a juicer. Jan says a blood extractor. Where do they hook that up to? A dentist.
Well, dear, your veins.
I
obviously.
know, dear.
Here,
Dentist spit well. No thanks.
you're saying no?
Yeah.
Wow.
let
You
me
guys
see
heard
here.
it here.
Mechanized milk churn, says Sam. Jan says.
We should tilt that down, Tony. Look, it's showing
What?
our
Oh my.
it's showing our
Yeah,
stovepipe.
well, dear, no matter where they look, they're going to see a stovepipe. And so Patty says we crank those things for hours in a snowstorm. There you go. Jenny says cream separator, the first toilet in our childhood home. Edwin's dancing.
Edwin and Jenny
You
are dancing.
go, Edwin, you go.
And you know what? They're both in New England.
Yeah.
There you go.
Beth says a juicer. Jim says saying hello. Brampton. Dexter thinks I've lost it. Cotton candy machine says John. Apple gin says Sam. Pathways says cream separator. Deb says coffee maker. Jenny says hookah. No. That's funny.
Back from getting her chocolate bar. Okay, welcome back.
Back from getting your chocolate bar. Okay, Pathways. We would have shared if we could. Green says it's a mobile potty for when you go on a long road trip. I guess it is. Ryan says it's coffee related, or I agree with the cream separator. Hey, Coffee Walks and whatever. Love that name.
Yes. And aren't they in Canada?
Love anything to do with coffee. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cream separator. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Patty says theirs did not have a motor. Jesse says a spittoon to recycle the spit. Rochelle says, Tony, don't show us your stovepipe.
See?
Well, as long as you don't see my damper.
Dear.
Oh, man, that's awful.
Wow.
It's an old noodle maker. All right, everybody.
Did anybody get it?
Coffee, Manitoba, Canada. Yes. Okay.
I knew you
I
were
bet
in
you
Canada.
It is cold in Manitoba.
Okay, did anybody get it?
All right, everybody. So many of you know what this is. You guys are so smart. I can't fool you.
Jan's laughing.
Coffee machine, says Sam. Comes with caffeinated, decaffeinated.
Yes,
espresso.
yes,
Michelle's
Jen.
laughing. Keep it clean, people. Yes, Jen. That's the truth. Keep it clean.
Clean your stovepipe?
Clean your stovepipe. You do not want a
Build-up.
flue fire.
No, you don't.
Okay, this live stream is going off the rails.
Mr. Willie.
This is actually a cream separator, everybody. This is what it is.
I think Sam has to refresh.
Yeah, it is a cream separator. Cream separator is what
Good job,
it is.
everybody.
Now, I don't know if we did this one before, but let me see. Anybody know what that is? Take a guess. Yeah, Jen. Yeah, you are close, Jen. Close to Canada. Missouri is really close. 2,400 miles close.
Yes,
Anybody
we used
know what that
to live
is?
there.
Take a guess what that is. I think I asked you guys this before. I knew it. You did, Jan. All right, pepper seeds.
Who
Yeah,
says-
because I'm pretty sure I said this before. Pepper seeds. Yep, that's exactly what that is. I think
All right.
because I put that in there. Anyway, it is time for How About Weird Words? It's a game we play here where we try to enrich your vocabulary by sharing with you some really, really strange words. Balter. Don't look it up. Can't Google it, Jan. Jan, anyone
Balter.
tempted, overcome the Googling temptation. Do not give in to the whispering Google demon on your shoulder. Turn his voice down. It was pepper seeds, Jenny. Beth, it was pepper seeds. That's what that was. Yeah, Jan says my brain cell. I'm going to take a wild guess and say, yeah, they were.
Jan.
Yeah, Google time. All right, everyone. But if you feel the need, the urge to Google, and you cannot hold back, yeah, he was a good dog. Then just don't put it on the screen yet. When
Okay,
you're
these are guesses.
Yes.
These are guesses.
Balter.
Balter was a good dog.
Yeah.
When your fiance
When your
leaves
fiance
you
leaves
at
you at
the
the
altar.
Balter.
Oh, that'd be
Rochelle,
awful.
when you're. Oh, that's awful, Rochelle.
Rochelle.
Basketballs, I'm sure, or ping pong balls, or something like that is what she's meaning.
Of course.
Pathways, it's a millennial's name. Okay?
Okay.
Jan, dance or tread clumsily. Jan, be good. When the seamstress messes up your dress a week before your wedding. Mr. Willie says, I am tired of this Balter. Vaulter, what the runner does when he sticks the landing using the pole vaulter. Pole vaulter.
Right.
Falter. The moment right before you falter. You balter.
Yes.
A really bad coffee, says Coffee Box. Criminal running from the sentence, says Beth. I believe that's what she means.
Right.
I have Google rights now. Yeah, Jan, but you don't have free posting rights. That's the next level of membership. I'm just teasing you. Michelle, Walter, when you're stuffed up. Oh, I'm so stuffed up, Walter. Hardly be good. This year's college football season was a Balter. Balter was a dog in a movie. No, Jan, no. What is Balter, says Edwin. He wants to dance again. Green says, when your mom says you can't wear a halter top, so you reach for your Balter top.
That's funny.
Balter, a mess, says Sam. Hardly be good. Brampton says, hey, I've got tennis balls all over my living room.
Right.
That's what we knew you were talking about.
She's doing her stretches, right, Rochelle?
No, that's what Dexter plays with.
Well, yeah, but she could use
Jan
them in
says,
yoga.
oh, no.
Rochelle, do you use
Was
them
it
in
a
stretching?
cat, not a dog? That's Creekside Maples. What? What?
He changed the rules.
I'm just teasing you, Jan. Oh, heavens. All right, I'm going to tell you what Balter means.
Did anyone get it?
Well, we know one person did.
Aw.
It means to dance clumsily without any particular grace or skill, but usually with enjoyment. So you just
Balter.
abandon yourself to the music, even though you can't dance a lick. So you balter.
So Edwin says that.
Yeah,
But-
dancing.
Edwin said it discreetly,
Yes, he did.
didn't he?
Balto was asked dog. When you want to change your identity. Sled dog. Short shirt for your nether regions.
I think
A
some
Balter.
of you need to refresh your feed, maybe. Why are they coming in late?
I don't know. I do roll my feet on them.
Yes.
Balter
Rochelle
is
does.
when Zach clogs up the toilet, says Mr. Willie. What happens when you get hit in a very sensitive spot? Man. I won. Yeah, Jen. You Googled. Oh, my. Jenny wants to dance again. So I've been baltering all this time? Who would have thunk it? There is a delay. Okay, Jen. I don't know how much of a delay. Hopefully not much.
Yeah, Chelsea, where have you been?
Where have you been, Chelsea?
You've missed a lot.
You have missed a lot.
You missed all the funny faces.
Yeah. That's me. Can't dance, but bounce like a tiger. All right. You ready?
Do you need to adjust the delay?
No, there's nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about it at all. How about this one? Here's your next word. That's why it's called a ball. That's right. I balter sometimes, not going to lie. Just 10 seconds. Okay, Jen. Thank you. Here's the next word. Phosphine. Phosphine. Phosphine.
That's interesting.
It's YouTube. Yeah, it is, Jen. Thanks. Phosphine.
That's
And
interesting.
if you find yourself having to Google, just
Don't
keep
type.
it to yourself.
Just
Okay?
don't type.
Yeah, Brampton Gardens is my next pug. It's a gas. Phosphine.
Good guess.
Very good guess.
Sam
Gas.
says gas.
Fancy fertilizer. Pass the phosphine. Phosphor has to be green or yellow gas. Hey, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
How are you? Fart
Welcome.
gas. Something that glows in the dark. The John Travolta. Travolta. Yeah, right. I pass on this one, says Mr. Willie. Corrine says, when you eat too much chili, phosphine, fart gas, Jackie. We got it the first time. Yeah, we're picking it up there. Phosphine. Hey, Jackie, how are ya?
Hi, Jackie.
I know, Tammy, the guesses are, that's what makes this funny.
Yes.
Sam says insecticide. Throw a guess out there, Jan. Come on.
I especially love it when people
Woo!
use the word in a sentence.
That.
That's really funny.
Chemical name of something.
Okay.
All right. To profane with phosphate.
Profane with phosphate.
Jackie says she's good.
Well, good.
Awesome. And again, everybody, thank you for watching the videos. And if you haven't watched the latest one, please go do so. Please, please, please help us out. But so important, when you watch a video, please remember to hit the thumbs up, that like button. It means so much to the channel growth and the AI YouTube algorithm recognizing the content. Get those phosphenes out of my face. Pathway exposure to phosphane makes you bolter.
That's
There you
good.
go.
That's good.
Jan, take a guess. Come on, Jan. Had a bad case of phosphonitis after eating too much bean stew. Mike, someone who fosses and don't remove the old stuff. Oh, oh man. Lee, phone home in a foreign language. There you go.
There you go. That's good.
All right. Hey, Barb.
Hey, Barb.
It's that white stuff. Yeah. Jan, whoa, that's way too long to type, but I'll guess it's the type of light when light doesn't enter your eye. Just a wild guess. Brampton Gardner. Dexter just ripped the phosphine. Jan, I already knows. Yeah, Jan, you probably do. All right, here's what it is. Hold your guesses. I'm going to tell you what phosphine is. How many have ever rubbed your eyes and you see those little points of light when you're rubbing your eyes? Yeah, that's what it is, Jackie. When you rub your eyes, it's those little points of light. Exactly.
Yep.
That's what it is.
And I think we've all probably had that to some extent or another.
Yeah. Well, every time you rub your eyes, it happens. Don't stimulate my retina like that. What are you, a friggin' phosphine? Sam, all I know is phosphorus, and any word entering in any is flammable. I love those things. Jen says she just rubs her eyes just to see it. Oh, weird. Yeah, that's what it is. All right.
Yep.
Okay,
Okay.
Mr. Willie.
Oh, Mr. Willie's favorite game.
Seeing stars. That's it, Barb. And welcome in, by the way. All right. Weird things that you can buy on Amazon.
Oh.
Look, I know it's winter right now, but fishing season is coming. And because fishing season is coming, you may just need your own ball of worms.
A worm ball.
So this is a worm ball.
Hey, Rochelle.
I know, Jackie.
Rochelle,
I
I bet Dexter might like one of them, huh?
I know, Jackie. That's all right. We got some Googlers on here.
Okay, who's ever seen one of these before?
Worm balls. Ew.
Worm balls.
So this is a segment of our show that we called Weird Things You Can Buy on Amazon.
And
Weird gift ideas.
You won't believe. Hey, Brenda, I wondered where you went.
Yeah.
She said, yuck, wormy.
Why?
I know.
Well, why? I
agree.
mean,
I
if you're
agree.
fishing, you may need something like this.
I don't know. It does
So-
look awful real.
But you can buy these right on Amazon. Worm balls.
Worm
Yeah.
balls.
Isn't that neat?
Well, I hope they don't cost. I hope they don't cost too much.
I don't know if they bounce or not. Do they come covered in dark chocolate? Well, I don't know. Worm
Tony would
farm.
probably eat them if they did.
Throw it in your garden. There you go. Good for the garden. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And, you know, if you don't want worm balls. Oh, that didn't sound good.
Right.
Oh,
I'm
no,
almost
thank you.
scared to see what you have next, Tony.
Yeah, they do move, Tammy. They say they do move. Worms and snakes will ball up to stay warm while hibernating. Yes, they do.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know they had them. They do. I don't eat fish. Give me another reason, Tony. Kareen.
Oh,
I'm trying here to do
she's
two lives.
moderating on another
Oh,
one.
okay, Brenda.
Okay, Brenda.
Dip it in flour and butter and deep fry it. What do you think, Jesse? Sounds good. Yeah, that's right too, Jan. You could throw that in for a chicken treat. There you go. That's a great idea. So what else? Here we go.
Oh,
You're the
the
apple of my eye.
I just caught that. What that meant.
Do the chicken. That's right,
Yeah.
Matt. So here's the next little gift idea. If
Oh,
you've got
my.
a sweet somebody and you want to share with them your sentiment.
And Valentine's is coming up.
Valentine's is coming up, so
So
what better
there
way
you
to say I
go.
love you but to say you're the apple of my eye.
I
Or
think-
in this case, you're the eye in my apple.
I'd rather you just tell me, dear.
What?
I know.
So there you go.
Oh.
How would you like to have that? The apple eye is creepy.
It is. It's weird.
That's more like the eye of my apple. That's right, Rochelle.
It does. I mean, that
Weird
eye.
though, isn't it?
That
Creepy.
eye looks really weird, doesn't it? Can you imagine?
Green, just no. There you go.
Tammy's laughing at it.
Set that on your table when company's coming over. There, what do you think of that, eh? Chocolate, please.
I'm
Who
watching
said there's
you.
no I in apple? There you go.
That's good,
That's
Beth.
good, Green.
Beth.
Huh?
Oh,
That's green. Beth said that's more like the eye of my apple.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now put the worms coming out of it too. There you go, Jen. Does the apple watch you eat it?
Right.
Hey, that's an excellent idea, Jackie. Perfect for a teacher to put on her desk at the students.
Yes,
That's
it would
awesome.
be.
Is it edible?
I
don't
hope
think
not.
so. There you go, Jen. She doesn't celebrate Valentine's Day. Dave, put that on the teacher's desk. Oh, too funny. All right. What else we got here for you, Mr. Willie? Oh, there you go. Another set of tiny hands. There you go. Let me pull that down here a little bit. Let me go up here a little bit with it. There you go. When your kids ask for an Apple iPads for Christmas. That's great, Green. Georgette says, and I was fixing to eat a green apple. Never mind.
Oh, Georgette.
A shelf of those would give you the willy. There you go. If that eye moves, I'm out of here. Patty.
Right.
Oh, that's funny. There you go. So if you need a little set of little hands, yeah, there you go. There's little
I
hands
don't
for
get
you.
the little hand thing. I just
Yeah.
don't. But I guess it's quite a craze
It is. So little
On-
hands.
on social media and all those other things.
Yeah. So there you go.
That must be Granny's eye.
Tiny hands.
Yes.
That isn't that weird?
Has anybody ever given these as a gift or received them as a gift? Tell me, please. The whole tiny ham craze.
Tiny ham.
Tiny ham.
Joni says the tiny ham. If you want something small to eat for Easter, get yourself a tiny ham.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
it's economical.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Paul has to leave. Thank you, Paul, for coming in, Bearded Carpenter.
All right, we appreciate it so much. Tiny
Have a
hands.
good rest of your week.
For sure. Dexter needs tiny hands, says Brampton Gardner, says Rochelle. Night, Paul. Take care.
Yeah, Jenny doesn't get the
He's
tiny
got
hands
some fun.
either.
Yeah, I don't get it
No,
either,
I
Joni.
just do not.
Oh, there you go, Jesse's got the price right there. All right, so here's something new we're going to try
Daily
tonight.
Portable.
Here's something new. Ready for this? We're starting
Oh, is
this.
this the new segment?
This is the new segment.
Hey, everyone.
Here's your sign. It's a new segment we like to call Here's Your Sign. Dr. Enderlin, veterinarian and taxidermist. Either way, you get your dog back.
We have to wait for their comments.
Yeah. Oh, boy. What do you think of that sign, everybody?
Funny.
Wow. How about this one, folks?
But wait, there's more.
There's more. Comfort Inn. Now pet friendly, except for bears. We're not making that mistake again.
Jackie says OMG.
Oh.
Everyone's laughing at the signs. You guys like these?
How about this one? Septic tanks pumped, swimming pools filled. Not same truck.
Look at Daddy. Jan says stop. She says stop sign up. Must be Lake Tahoe.
There you go.
Oh, they're laughing.
Jackie, just make sure you tell them why you're bringing the dog in.
Yes. These are funny.
Yeah, I know,
That's
Sam.
right, Sam.
Very reassuring.
Everyone's laughing. I love seeing your emojis. Jack laughing.
Sonic. Chicken loses job. Chicken is broke. Chicken strips.
Matt says, wow.
What do you think of that?
Music is awesome, but louder than you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jen. It's over with.
But louder than you.
Yeah. It's louder than
Oh.
my voice. I'll have to turn it down.
Important distinction. Yes, Matt. That can't be real. No, we won't.
This year, thousands of men will die from stubbornness. No, we won't.
Anyone ever seen any of these before?
That's a good one, says Jen. Mike, I saw a sign on the side of a sewer pumper that said, "If you don't poop, we don't
We
eat."
don't eat. That's good. Bad chicken.
Bad chicken. That's
right,
it.
Rochelle. Right. Right.
Yes, you will.
Jesse's seen
I
all
know
those.
Jesse has.
Jesse.
How about this one, folks? I scream, you scream, the police come. It's awkward.
Feathered Friends Homestead, hello.
Hey, Feathered Friends, how are you doing?
You just came into a brand new segment we have started called Here's
Here's your shine.
These are good. that would be awkward.
Oh, man. I scream, you scream, the police come. It's awkward. Oh, that's all of them, folks, right there. That's the end.
Play your fun music again as you go out, dear.
Oh, I can't.
You can't? You don't have end music?
So
Good
I
ones.
hope y'all like
good
those.
ones. Did you
That's
guys like
great.
that?
Oh, my.
So come back next week.
Yeah,
and
we'll do it again.
Tony will have more.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Well,
Jim says nope, but I'm not paying to
we
watch
got
a
a call.
chicken strip.
well, maybe you can watch a lobster roll, Jim.
Right. A lobster roll.
The police won't come. Not in this country. There you go, Green. Oh, those were good.
The
Well,
signs
thank
are
you.
funny, for sure.
Doctor, end of the line. Finger licking goods. It's Rochelle.
Rochelle.
Oh, all right. How about a little movie night? Little movie trivia. Here we go. Where were the Lord of the Rings movies filmed? Anybody know? Thanks, Jen. We had fun putting that together. Jesse says, I guess I ain't ever drained in the pool. Jackie says, that would be funny to have a sign outside of a strip club that said chicken strips
for
$3.99.
Right? Okay, type your answer if you know it for this. Don't Google.
Don't Google.
Just tell us or guess. Okay, New Zealand says Jen.
Jesse and Lisa, don't do it. New Zealand, oops.
Seattle says Sam.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate the entertainment. No problem, Brenda. We love putting this together. We do.
Ireland,
Seattle, Ireland,
says
New
Jan.
Zealand, New Zealand.
New
Excellent.
Zealand, New
Thank
Zealand.
you, Edwin. Gonna get off here. Good night, everyone. God
Good
bless
night,
you all.
Mike.
Thanks, Mike. Take care, man. We love you. Glad to have you in with us.
Yes, we are.
New Zealand,
Washington,
to David,
D.C.
Jim Mills, Washington, D.C. in a
In
jewelry,
a jewelry store. Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Kareen,
yeah.
you're too funny.
Jan says New Zealand. Scotland says John Bailey. They're filmed in Panavision. Hardy har har.
Jesse.
Brenda says on a movie set.
Right,
Hardy har har.
right.
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
All right, you guys. No sense me trying to catch on this one. Well, Tony Joni had to go. Got to get up early in the morning. Happy birthday, Joni. Have a great day tomorrow.
Thank you, Georgette, and thank you for coming.
Thanks, Georgette. God bless you. We'll see you
Next time.
And don't forget, everyone, we
Hit
do
the
have
thumbs up,
Creekside
please, if you
Chronicles
haven't
as well.
already.
So yeah, hit the thumbs up. Middle Earth, says Jen.
Okay,
right.
so I guess
The
they
real
all knew
answer
that.
is New Zealand. That is where it was filmed. I watch your New Zealand family on YouTube, and they mentioned it several times. All right, that's where she sees that. It's New Zealand. Yeah. Which character in The Godfather is nicknamed the Turk? Anybody know?
Well, I know at least one on here should know that.
Yeah.
Okay, and don't Google.
Don't Google.
Just
Don't Google. Don't Google. Resist the urge.
just
Do
guess.
not Google. Just guess.
Just guess.
Mickey says, "Don't Google." Which character in The Godfather is nicknamed the Turk? Anybody?
The Turk.
Anybody know? Woohoo! You win.
win.
Yeah.
Rochelle says
Jesse.
Jesse. Okay. Modfather, here's a Godfather question. Exactly.
Oh, I know, but I'm not going to be a Jan about it.
Yeah. Jesse, we knew you would know.
Thank you, Jim.
Thank you, Jim.
Jim
Be
Mills,
safe.
we appreciate it.
We will be
Watch
safe.
for the video. It's coming out this week. The Ridge Beam video. The
You don't want to
consigliere,
miss
says
it.
Jen. Al Pacino, says Jackie. Don't know, says Brenda. That's the only word I know, says Jen. Captain Mark, says Jan.
Never watched
Never
The
watched it,
Godfather.
says
Says
Kareem.
Kareem.
I don't even know who's in The Godfather. The guy's sleeping with the horse head. Brian.
The dead guy.
The dead guy. Never saw the movie. Jan, what do you say? Mr. Jim,
Hey,
you're a
Mr.
smart
Jim,
guy.
You're still here.
Oh,
That's
isn't that a
spelled
candy
the
bar?
first and last name. Oh. So Jesse's just
The Turk, yeah.
Jesse's upped it a little bit.
They must know the first and
and
last
last
name in
name.
order to win. There you
Okay.
go.
Says the Modfather.
Paul says, never seen any of the Godfather movies. Chelsea says, hey guys. Hello, I'm sorry. I missed the
Yeah,
funny stuff.
Chelsea,
You did.
did.
Oh, Jackie says, Marlon Brando. Any other guesses? I'm going to tell you. Chelsea, you have lived all of the funny stuff.
She has.
That's right, Mr. Jim.
She has.
Chelsea could do her own stand-up. She is so
She's
funny.
hilarious.
She can tell stories. She never lets the truth stand in the way of a good story. She can tell stories like nobody.
I have encouraged that girl for years to start her own channel.
Yeah, she is funny.
She is very funny.
Rambling with the Brums. Scott says, come on, Jesse.
No one will get it.
No one will get it. I already won, Jan says. That's it, Jan. Let someone else win for a change. That girl. Such a heart. Such a heart. Just a lovely heart. Rochelle, now Chelsea has, where'd you go? Has Yo with the replay here. It was a bit naughty. No, get it. Virgil,
Oh, she was doing a workout.
Sam, new year, new me, Chelsea says.
Good.
Ah.
You go, Chelsea. Awesome. Googling Jan isn't Googling.
Getting in a workout before bed. Were you lifting those 2-pound weights, Chelsea? Unless you've watched more than 100 times, you won't get it.
Huh, okay. Has anybody got it?
I think the Google monster has struck.
The Google monster.
The Google monster has struck. Chelsea, Paul says, Chelsea, you mean Zach got home from hockey practice? That's
funny.
great.
That's
All right, everybody. The character in The Godfather that is nicknamed the Turk is Virgil Sollozzo. Virgil Sollozzo. That is who it is. Paul, Zach is still in hockey. Combined, we are Jennifer.
Jennifer. That's right. That's right.
Jan and Jennifer.
So did anybody
Jennifer.
get this one, Tony?
Yes.
Okay.
The Google Monsters truck.
Oh,
But
Jan.
anyway, I knew it. Not Google help me. Yeah, how do we know that, Jan? Yeah, we kind of figured that out. Oh dear. Yeah. Yeah. And the Google Monster prize goes to Sam says, I've only seen The Godfather about 600 or 6,000 times. Yeah, because Sam was the first one, I think he
Yes,
said version.
yes.
Rochelle, yoga, dang, this tiny
Rochelle,
keyboard.
I was wondering what's up with your keyboard.
This tiny keyboard.
I didn't want to, like, point it out, but I was curious.
Oh, my. Oh, that's awful.
You got another one, dear?
That is, let me
That
see.
it?
I think that's everything we got.
Is
we went
it
through
really?
a lot of stuff tonight.
We did. We've been on here quite a while.
We have been.
Quite a while. Do you need to have your glasses to double check?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
So. Rochelle says at least she waited. Props for that.
Oh,
my.
Jan.
Using tiny hands to type, says Patty to Rochelle. My phone is drunk. Well, you were holding it up to your mouth, Rochelle, so maybe it's who knows. Woohoo, we are forced to be reckoned with. Yeah, right, Rochelle. I know, just cold fingers. Yeah, okay.
Anyway, is that it? Do we have anything else we wanted to share?
I think that's it. Anybody get any questions about the build or anything? That's
yes,
it. Hit the thumbs up.
Thank you, Jackie.
We are almost up to 60 there once. Bedtime for me. Sleep well, everyone. Night, Jenny.
Good
Take
night,
care.
Jenny.
We're almost done here anyway. We've been on here over 2 hours now.
We've been on here a long time.
Night, Jim. Take care. Jim Mills. Take
Good
care.
night.
Oh no, Rochelle. It was a toasty warm day here today.
Right, I'm sure.
So, folks.
Rochelle or Corrine, it's a toasty warm day every day, correct?
Jan says, I confess, therefore I'm forgiven. Patty says, I had an ultrasound and the doctor gave me good news.
Very
awesome,
good,
Patty. Woo! That is awesome.
Thank you for telling us.
Yeah. For those of you that don't know, and I don't think she minds me sharing it, but Patty has been battling cancer, and she took her last chemo back in October, I believe, or something like that. And so we've been praying for her, and she's been doing so good. So that's awesome news. Way to go, Patty. God bless you.
Very
Edwin,
good.
just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. There you go.
What's he mean,
Man, either work or this live.
work? What do you
Sam,
mean there,
you go on
Edwin?
deployment, and the library has the same 200 movies from the last deployment and the one before that. I hear you. Chelsea,
has
I have questions.
All right,
Yes.
Chelsea, ask away.
New Zealand, coffee walks and whatever. You have to
Oh,
refresh.
you've got to refresh.
That was way back. We got to 84 in Central Florida today. Oh, man.
Oh,
Mr.
Mr.
Jim,
Jim.
send some of that this way, will ya?
Yeah, Mr. Jim, that's your temperature preference,
Wow.
correct? Not minus 17, right?
Matt says, love y'all. Have a great night. Love you,
All
Matt.
right, Matt and
Hope
Ashley
you guys are
and
doing
girls.
okay.
Matt, looking forward to seeing your mama this weekend.
I know, Paul. That's awesome. 67 thumbs up. I think that's a record or close to it.
Awesome.
Was the worm ball? What was the worm ball about? It was a weird thing you can buy
Weird
on Amazon.
thing. A weird
68 now. That's awesome, Paul. Thank you. The
Yeah.
apple of my eyeball. Don't you
Another
like that?
weird thing, Chelsea. Chelsea, buy one of them and take them to work, huh?
Marshall says, looking forward to the next cabin build video. Good night, folks. Night, Marshall.
Good night,
Take care,
Marshall.
my friend.
Thank you for coming.
Coffee Walker needs another coffee, says Rochelle. Kareen, sometimes it's toasty warm, sometimes it's roasting hot, Joni.
Right.
Good night, Tammy.
But at least it's warm. It's not freezing, right?
Chelsea's caught up. She said, high of 65 on Friday. You're getting worm balls. Just Jen. Sam, well, that's it for me, folks. 9 p.m. on the East Coast. Time for shower, get my eat on, and hit the sack for another go for in the morning. Good night, everybody. Night, Sam. Thank
Good
you
night,
so much.
Sam. And thank you for being here and for
Yep,
all you do
for
for
sure.
us.
What would I do with that, says Chelsea. So, anyway, folks, don't forget Creekside Chronicles Sunday morning at 10:30.
Well, we had a good time
We
Sunday.
had an excellent time
Excellent.
Sunday. Yep.
Yeah.
Um, if you get time, you want to stop in, say howdy. That's a great Sunday way to start your week. And then we'll have another video out. We just put one out yesterday, so please, if you haven't watched it and you don't mind watching it, could you stop by and just take a peek at it? Even if you have watched it, can you watch it again and give it a thumbs up? If you've forgotten, leave a comment. That's all good stuff to do. And then we got our next video coming out. You do not want to miss the next video. It is going to be a great video.
It's unbelievable. We'll just
really
leave it at
is,
that.
for sure. Corrine says, when I want to experience winter, I open my freezer, then I don't want to experience it again.
Right.
Night, Jan. Love y'all.
Good night, Jan.
So we thank everybody for coming in. It's been a great night. Been great to connect with everybody after all the long holidays, and not seeing everybody last week. So Deb, take care. Good night. Happy birthday to you, dear.
Thank you, Deborah.
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the way out. Sam says if you didn't hit it on the way in. Thank you, Jesse. That's the link to the PayPal if you want to support the channel. If you want to help us out in any way, get this house built. We appreciate it. We're coming up on getting some. I guess the biggest need coming right up will be the solar stuff.
I was going to say which one.
Yeah, that's going to be huge.
Which one?
But the Lord knows, and He always supplies.
Yes, He does.
So y'all take care. Thank you, moderators.
Yes,
for doing what you do so well.
Thank you all.
And
so very
God
much.
bless you. It's been a blast. It's been fun.
Jen's got those emoji or those sticker things in there.
She does.
She was working on.
Awesome.
And
They're
again,
better than mine.
Check out all these channels if you're new here.
Yeah,
These
for
are
sure.
all great channels.
And thank you, Jesse. That's our new Canadian address right there. Jesse's posting it.
He's got it.
That is our Canadian address. If you are outside of Canada and you want to send something, send it to our U.S. post office box.
We do
and
go
that's
over every
the next
week.
one. We check it every week.
And check that.
Feathered friends, take care. God bless you. Thanks for being in here. That's right. If you become a member, you get full googling rights, Jan.
She's holding you to that.
Yeah, and if you want to become a member, you just go to our channel page and hit the join button right on the front of the channel page. You have to do it from like a desktop computer, or I guess you could do it from not an iPhone, but the other kind of phone there. Anyway. All right, Jen, you send them along. Bruce, how are ya?
Hey, good evening. Good evening.
Look, Bruce, we're so glad to have you in with us, and
Yes.
you know what? We so appreciate your kind comments all the time and your support of the videos.
Absolutely.
So thank you, Bruce, for just being here and being so kind.
Your comments are so encouraging, and we appreciate them.
Scott said, thank you, Scott. We appreciate that. Your Christmas gift, he meant, not Christmas girl. I've got my Christmas girl right here with me. But Scott, thank you.
Thank you, Scott.
And if you want to, thank you for that. Thanks, Jen. Appreciate it. Crew member for 1 month. Thank you. If you want to support Scott as well, he has some pain balm. It's for aches and pains and muscle aches and pains and all that sort of thing, and he makes it, and he has so kindly he's put some in the mail to us today,
and I'm looking forward to trying it.
Oh, for sure. Especially
Definitely,
Joni,
yeah, on
she's
my
got
shoulder.
she's got a lot of, just pray for her, she's got a lot of pain
But
in her
Tony
body.
needs it on his shoulder too.
Well, I pushed through it, but anyway, and Scott sells that, and if you'd like to purchase any of that, go to his channel, go email him, whatever, and I'm sure he'd be happy to set you up with some. So
I'm sure he would.
Good night, Edwin. Edwin, be safe,
Good night.
my friend.
Thank you for
God
coming
bless.
in, Edwin.
All right, Bruce, it's coming out. You're not going to want to miss the next video for sure,
Right.
Bruce. My Android did it. All right, Jim. That was the word I was trying to think of. On your Android device, you can do it on your
Okay.
Android phone. Thank you, Mr. Jim. Appreciate that. Love you, Jen. Good night. Let me see here. Gift girl, both are fun. Scott. Love you, Bruce. Take care, everybody. It is good stuff, Jen. And Scott can and hook you up with it. Within 5 minutes, you'll be pain free. No problem. No problem at all, Scott. Just trying to do what we can do to help.
And Jesse shared the link there for Scott's channel.
Yeah, Scott
I'm
says
sure-
take my money.
Scott would have all the info under his About tab.
Yep.
If you want to contact him. Yeah.
Yep, for sure. So anyway, good night, folks. We're going to get some sleep. We're tired.
Yes, we got another busy day tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're supposed to have a decent weather day,
This is
so
June. Yeah. We just need
we
we just need some really good weather to hold for the next few days. And if we can, no, it's going to happen. Just keep believing with us, keep praying for us, and it'll take place. But don't miss the next video. You will not want to miss the next
so
video.
be sure you've got your notifications turned on. I also seen some people posting on Instagram that I don't know if it's just in the new year, but people were saying that they've been unsubbed to a lot of their favorite channels and they're wondering why they weren't getting notified.
Yep.
So you may want to check that also.
Yeah.
You know, the algorithm just
Yep.
sometimes it does just its own crazy stuff.
It does. I mean, I noticed the last 2 days our sub count goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down. Goes
I think
up, goes
anyone
down.
here with the channel,
Um,
you would agree on that.
There
Correct?
you go, Jesse. Pray for rain; it won't come. But yeah, just check. Make sure you're still subscribed. That always is good to check on, and we appreciate it if you do that for us. So, everybody, God bless.
Thank you all.
Thank you all.
For coming
And
in, for caring,
Yes.
for just for being here and being part of our family.
Because if there's no you, there's no us. That's just the way it is.
And there's no
So,
YouTube
No YouTube for us. So-
without you.
and we appreciate it. So, take care. God bless you, and have a great
See
week.
what Mr. Jim said.
Huh?
If you're in front of me in the chow line, then I'll be a follower.
I'll be a follower. There you go. Thank you for the prayers, Patty. Appreciate it, and everybody else. God bless you.
Good night.
Good night.
We love you all so
We
very much.
sure do. So take care. Thanks again, everybody. Thanks again, Jesse. Great moderation.
Yes,